Here we go. We are back for another description, play-by-play by the hockey coach, Coach FRENCHY for the Montreal Canadiens. Game number 5 of the Montreal Canadiens exhibition game 2022. They are right now 0-3-1, the record. Tonight, they host at the Bell Center. The Toronto Maple Leafs, they are stuck. They are bring everybody in the plane. They are right now on the ice. I'm talking about Mitch Marner, the Nylander, the Matthews, the Bunting, the Kerfoot, the Riley, the Giordano, the Justin Holl, the DJ Brody. They are all here tonight at the Bell Center. Montreal play a back-to-back game. They play tonight again at Toronto Maple Leafs, and tomorrow again the Ottawa Senator. I apologize. This at the bottom of the screen. I did not complete yet my screening. I did not change anything, but we're going to bring it to you a little bit later. I want to remind everybody, Montreal Canadiens bring tonight Josh Anderson, first time in the lineup tonight with the Montreal. Sean Monahan is with the first game with the Montreal. And Matt Bowe is another one for the Montreal Canadiens. Safkoski is in the lineup, playing on the third line with the Montreal Canadiens with Kirby Dack and Mike Hoffman. Dadonov, Dvorak, and Gallagher play together. Jonathan Drouin is going to play with Sean Monahan tonight with Josh Anderson. The four line is a bit more the Gignac with Belzile, and Jake Allen is going to be part of the game tonight. And Nick Suzuki going to return him with the Montreal Canadiens tomorrow night, guys. So that's what we're at this moment. And we're going to give you all the information about the game all night long. I apologize. We welcome everybody. I know I'm behind it because we just finished the show earlier. And thanks to be a part of the show tonight. And we're going to give you everything you need to know about the game between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Montreal Canadiens. So thanks to be a part of the Montreal Canadiens tonight. The puck will be dropped right away when we're going to start this game. And Real Del Prim, welcome aboard. RJ, thanks to be a part of the show. Melissa, welcome back. Danny T, the captain. Everybody else in the show. RJ Calabro, Luciano, Graziano is in the house. Matthews versus Dvorak at the beginning of this lineup for on the roster tonight between both teams. Good luck and have a great night tonight with the Hockey Nation Live Show. And the puck drop. Montreal battle right now in neutral zone. Recovery by Matthews. Tries to turn around. And finally, Matthews coming. Matthews fire puck. Missed the net completely. It's recovery puck behind the net. Bring to Marner on the left side of Jake Allen. Montreal get out of the zone by the Donner. Then pass the puck to right side of Gallagher. Gallagher don't pay the puck behind Morgan Riley. Battle Morale and Gallagher come to behind the net. Try butt in front of the net. No chance. The puck recovery by Michael Bunting. Looking the left side. Back to Matthews. Matthews coming around the Montreal Canadiens at the blue line, losing the puck. The puck will be recovered on the defensive zone by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Justin Holl go DDD. They're going to regroup with Giordano and new players coming for both teams. Now Toronto, long stretch by neutral zone. Thumping behind the net of the Justin Brett. Breakaway Toronto. Possibility penalty for the Montreal Canadiens. A 2 minute right there. A slashing. They go through Justin Barron. And the Toronto have a possibility right there to score. But a slashing for the Montreal Canadiens opened the door for the first 2 minute penalty of the night. Is going to be again the Montreal Canadiens, and the Toronto applied their first 2 minute power play with them. We'll definitely see unit number 2 possibly will be interesting. Barron struggled a bit on the recovery, and that we got a slashing right away there, and the power play for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Nylander, Matthews is on the ice. And the puck winning for the Toronto. Back of the Nylander at the flanker. Back to Riley. Riley to the right side. Back to flanker to Nylander. Pushing the puck the corner. Pressure on Montreal Canadiens. Nylander bring the puck behind the net to... I don't know. It was Matthews. Matthews passed the puck to Riley. Riley to Matthews. On the right side of Haddon. Return to Riley. Riley looking now. Back to Matthews. Matthews coming down. Fire puck. Miss the net. The puck go behind the net. A recovery by Toronto. Bring the puck to Nylander. To Matthews. Back to Nylander. Looking now. Fire puck. Haddon make a save. Rebound. Montreal try to get puck outside the zone. Finally, they are going to be out. And it's going to be a whistle about this one with 18:32 to go. 2 shots already at the power play for the Toronto Maple Leafs at the beginning of this power play with 1 minute 25 seconds remaining on the penalty. Thanks so much, everybody, be a part of the show tonight. Vinny, thanks for being a part. Brendan Bishop, another one. Thanks for joining us tonight. I can't wait to describe this game. Riley right now, pass the puck to right side to Nylander. Shoot the puck right now, missing the puck. Recovery from Marner. Now is Matthews back again to Riley. Riley looking, fire puck in front of the net, miss the net, rebound behind the net. Right, battle between Montreal Canadiens and Nylander. Finally, Nylander win puck to Matthews. Matthews to Riley. Riley set up to Marner. Marner's coming down. Marner looking right now. Marner control the puck. Wrap up behind the net. Bring to Matthews. Matthews drop to Marner. Marner control at the back door. Chasing up by Montreal Canadiens. Nylander chasing with Matthews. Matthews recovery puck back to Nylander. Montreal can find a way to puck out. Intercept by Marner. Marner looking. Drop the puck to Nylander. Nylander at the ashback. Bring the puck behind the goaltender. Push it all the way by Arbor. The puck to back to another side to Matthews. Matthews to Marner. Marner looking out. Turn around. Speedorama coming back on the right side. Allen pass over the goal line at the back door. In a goal, tic-tac-toe, and the Toronto Maple Leafs take the lead. Nylander scored the first goal between Matthews. Wow, what a play by the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight to take the lead 1-0. And the penalty, again, Montreal struggled with penalty. Again, the last game, again, Ottawa Senator, I believe, by 3 and 5. And now they open up the score. Toronto Maple Leafs, I believe, is Nylander. And that opened up right away there on the power play. Wow. Jake Allen, that good enough to recover from his right side to the left side. Toronto take the lead 1-0. Here we go. Thanks so much, Roger, to be a part of the show. Montreal reset now. Schoenemann pass the puck to the D to Barron. Barron pass the puck in neutral zone. Don't pay by DUARTE, required by Toronto Maple Leafs. Reset all the way by Justin Hall. By the puck in neutral zone. Right now, they're coming Toronto on the offensive zone. The Montreal Canadiens battle for the hash mark back to the blue line. Now, Johnston Hall bring the puck by the goaltender. Montreal Canadiens recovery by the Montreal on the board. And set puck could be that. Pass the puck, great side. Coming now by Montreal Canadiens. Control the puck on the offensive zone. Sapkeski shoot the puck. Block shot by the defenseman of Toronto. Recovery by the Toronto right there behind the goaltender. And for the net, Justin Hall kick the puck to the D. D. Back a goal on the neutral zone. Chasing by Kirby Dak. Puck goes slightly back to the defensive zone. Montreal Canadiens turn around. By the defensive, pass the puck to the left side. Montreal Turkey now on the offensive zone. I think it's Gallagher. Gallagher change the direction, looking right now. And for the net, pass turn around by the Toronto Maple Leafs. They are coming back checking by the Montreal Canadiens. Finally, still the puck by Dadonov to Gallagher. Gallagher to Dadonov. Shoot the puck, miss the net. Tip by the stick of the 71 for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Puck go behind the net. Dadonov to battle with Gallagher. Finally, Justin Hall is going to recover. Pass up on the right side. Controlling out by the Toronto Maple Leafs. They are coming on the offensive zone. I think it's line number 4 for Toronto. Shoot the puck. Allen make a save. Recovery behind the net by Leskinen. Leskinen battle for the puck right now. The puck is between his cage. Chased by the Toronto Maple Leafs with 2-4 checker. Losing puck by the Montreal. But finally, Gallagher try to get back outside the zone. Battle to the board. Penalty pass the puck to the left side to Dadonov. New players coming from the Montreal Canadiens. Leskinen is going to regroup behind the goaltender Jake Allen. Over a little bit, 16 minutes to go remaining on the first period. 1-0 Toronto. Nylander just scored a goal on power play. The pass to Leskinen, pass the puck behind the net. Chasing one out by the Montreal Shanahan. Shanahan is on the ice for the Montreal Canadiens with Jonathan Drouin. Toronto attacking right now. Kerfoot pass the puck. Shoot the puck in a slate. And Montreal, Jake Allen make a save. No rebound. It's going to be 5th shot for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Montreal still looking for shot number 1. We know last game they have only 16 shots against the goaltender for opponent team. For the Montreal Canadiens tonight, Anderson, Monahan, and Drouin play together. Gallagher, DeVarek, Dadonov, Sakowski, Dak, and Hoffman, Gignac, Belzile, and Simoneau are played together. Bowen wear number 24 for the Montreal Canadiens. Moyen number 91. Face up at the right side of the Allen. Gignac win the face up. Montreal lob the puck to neutral zone. Chasing right now by we have a possibly offside by Simoneau going to reset a neutral zone with 15:41 to go. Thank you, everybody, to be part of the show. Rick, thanks to be a part of the show. Stupidaso. Thank you so much. And then we are right there to welcome everybody. Thanks to be with the Hockey Nation Live show. First on neutral zone, Montreal Canadiens winning. Pass D. A little bit too far for Arbor. Pinching by Simoneau. Don't pay the point in the corner. Chasing by the Montreal Canadiens. First one to get there is a Kerfoot. Now Montreal battle behind the net. I think it's Gignac. Gignac tried to get the puck around the board. Simoneau to Belzile. No chance. The puck go outside the zone for Toronto. Great patch checking. Great pinch for the Montreal Canadiens. Arbor is going to recovery. And for the Jake Allen, pass the puck to Belzile. Belzile drop to Arbor. Arbor set up right now. Go D. Back again to the right side. I think it's Barron. Back to Arbor. Arbor in front of Jake Allen. Montreal set up right there. Pass to Simoneau. Is that enough? That enough. Back to Arbor. Back to Gallagher. Gallagher in the 12 zone. Gallagher pass to the right defenseman. Montreal contre le puck. Back to Gallagher in the offensive zone. Gallagher's coming the right side. That enough. That enough for the net. A little bit too far. Great play by Montreal, but the great save. Mano recovery. Mano now drop the ball behind the goaltender of the Jake for Matt Murray. They're going to reset for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Great play by the Dadonov, starting with Arbor and Gallagher, but no finishing. Anyhow, the Toronto recovery now. DDD pass to the right side, coming on the left side. Turn around for the Montreal Canadiens. Here's coming 2 assists to Stavkovsky on the right side of Murray. Stavkovsky contre le puck behind the for the net, a little bit too far. The puck turn around for Toronto Maple Leafs, possible breakaway. Great recovery by Mike Madison, I believe. And finally, a puck go back to the goaltender. Let's get in recovery puck behind the goal. Behind the Allen recovery to Stavkovsky. Stavkovsky pass the puck to the side, a little bit too far. Turn around by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Ran the puck behind the goaltender, Jake Allen. Intercept the puck, looking right now. Allen play a puck, ran the puck around the board, all the way back to Stavkovsky. Passing to the left side. Controlé right now by Kirby Dak. Stop at the Toronto Maple Leafs in front of the bench. Recovery and by them on the defensive zone. But right now, for checking by Montreal, Dak makes some pressure to Stavkovsky. To Dak. Dak should the puck. A great play. Stavkovsky have a great start of the game. Stavkovsky tonight. The puck turn around by the Toronto. Dak come in the zone. Don't put the puck behind Jake Allen. 13:45 to go remaining on the first period. 1-0 Toronto. The puck go all the way back on the third zone. They're going to reset. New players coming for the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Montreal Canadiens. Here we go. Jonathan Drouin is there. The Toronto going to regroup honestly in front of Matt Murray, going to set up the breakout. Toronto skating puck, dumping the puck on the left side of Jake Allen. The puck goes slowly behind. Jake Allen play a puck around his back end, leave the puck to Bowie. The puck go back behind the goaltender. Schoenemann bring to Bowie, intercept at the blind by Minor. Minor press the puck on the left side to Matthews. No chance. Offside possibility for the Toronto Maple Leafs. If that's happening, we have a whistle. I never start the clock, everybody, but I apologize. 13-11, going to drop the puck anyway. The clock all the way back at the end. Andy Kuivula, welcome aboard. Thanks for being a part of the show tonight. Here we go. Time to bring Luciano Graziano for the first time tonight with his trompetist. Can we find his music? Here we go. Luciano, let's go. Here we go. Luciano, first appearance as a trompetist for the Hockey Nation Live show. Play always great music with his trumpet. Thanks for being a part of the show tonight. Well, welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us. We have a score. The Blue Jackets score a first goal. The rookie Chinakov score at 4-5-54 and take the lead 1-0 over the power play right now for the Hurricane, by the way. And that's happening. We have a 7:30 game, Pittsburgh versus Detroit tonight. 8 o'clock, Colorado, Dallas. Kraken, Flame at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. The Vancouver, Edmonton Oilers, and we know the Nashville Predators play a game earlier today against Bern and Switzerland. They win 4-3. Hosey, 2 goals today. Great. We know Hosey was born in Switzerland. He did play where he said he was only walking there to go to the rink. Anyhow, anyway. Need to make just make a timing right there. Here we go. The puck go behind the goaltender of the Murray, chasing par la fois checking by Simoneau. Turn around right there. Toronto find a way to get a puck outside the zone. Intercept by the Montreal Canadiens pour Dudy. Back right now by Arbor. Lob the puck behind Murray. The puck going for the net. A funny rebound. Jonathan try intercept, but finally the go back all the way back by the Toronto Maple Leafs behind Jake Allen chasing right now. Try to get a puck outside the zone by Montreal by Drouin. Intercept by Toronto and neutral zone. Keep the puck in offensive zone. Arbor right now pass on the back end to Drouin. Drouin looking right now. Possibly a call right there. I don't know. Was there something happening? 5 shot again, 0 for so far in this game. 12:43 to go on the first period. Danonov, Gallagher, and DUARTE is back on the ice. The puck go back to Montreal Canadiens to the left. Dumping the puck in front of Murray, possibly icing with 12:29 to go on this first period. Very slow to get shot on the net this last game. You have to write Luciano about this. 16 shot the last game. They gave over 35. Won the last 1-1 Carolina. Here we go. Thanks so much, RJ, for the update. Face out the right side. Matthews is on there with Bunting and Marner. TABERNAK win the face off. Go behind the net for the Montreal Canadiens. Pass the puck around to the board. Tadena battle for the puck at the HMAC. The turnaround by Leskinen. Finally, battle and the puck go outside the zone and going to be recovered by Morgan Riley. Murray prior the puck to Marner. Marner battle in front of the net, in front of the bench from Montreal. Go DD to Brody to Riley. Don't be the puck behind Jake Allen. The puck is going to be behind the goaltender. We have icing, I believe, or offside. We're going to reset all the way back on the defensive zone of the Toronto Maple Leafs with 12:07 to go remaining on the first period. 5 shot Toronto, Montreal 0. Goal and power play, guys, the beginning of this game. And the Devils just scored. Thomas Tatar scored his third goal of the player of the exhibition game for the Devils. Take the lead 1-0. Face off the right side, Murray. Montreal winning back, but battle behind the goaltender. Chasing one out by the Kirby Dak. Kirby Dak bring the back to the blue line. Back to Madison. Battle for the block. Keep the puck. Madison's looking now. Madison's the back door. So gives you the puck. He missed the net belly. Great opposite right there. Madison bring the puck to the blue line to Kirby Dak. Fire the puck again. Murray making another save. Back to Madison. Set up now. Madison back to Kirby Dak. Dak turn around right there. Pass the puck to the blue line. That turn around right there. Bad play communication with Hoffman and Madison. Don't put the puck right there. We have Sarkowski. We have Kirby Dak. And Mike Madison put some pressure. Again, the Matt Murray. Great parents for Sarkowski. Maybe his best shot. Now it's coming. Almost around 2-1. Manor's coming now. Fire the puck. Adam biggest save. Oh, barely the rebound. And Matthews missed the net barely again. Great play by the Montreal. By Jake Allen. And we have a goal there. Wow. A goal. After Hutchinson, he make a big save. A rebound. Ashton Rees play on the PDO score. Allen was not ready for this one. I can wait to see the rebound. And that way the Toronto Maple Leafs take the lead 2-0 against the Montreal Canadiens. Wow. We'll have to see this replay. A Marner, a 2-1 shootout rebound. The puck go behind the net, go to the blue line, go D-to-D, and front of the net in the corner. We have a bad play by the defenseman. I don't know who it was. Oh, Schoenemann. And then a shot that way. Allen was not ready for that one. Wow. There's another bad play for the Montreal Canadiens. It is what it is. And the back right now going to recovery by the Toronto Maple Leafs on the 12 zone. They are coming to the right side. Turn around behind Schoenemann. Bowie pass the part to the left side. Another turnover by the Montreal Canadiens. Great. And then the pass on the right side. And now Montreal to get the puck outside the zone. Finally, they did. Pass the part to the left side. Battle for Gignac. Gignac battle. Recovered by Simoneau. Simoneau to Gignac. Simoneau on the hash mark. Battle on the board. Recovered by the Toronto Maple Leafs. They use the D-to-D. Chased by Belzile. Belzile put some pressure with Gignac. Gignac right now, the hash mark. Toronto try to get the puck outside the zone. Finally, go back to Justin Hall in the 12 zone at the red line. Don't pay the puck behind Jake Allen. That's what's happening at this moment. The puck goes slightly back behind the goaltender. Haber ran the puck around the board. Hit by Haber, put some physicality right there. The Montreal get out back to Haber, the red line. Pass the puck to the left side. Back went out to Monahan. Pass the puck to the other side. A little bit too far for Anderson. And finally, recovered by Montreal. They get up. D-to-D. Back again to Haber. Haber lose the puck. Unfortunately, a battle by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Recovered by the Montreal Canadiens. Pass the corner. We have Anderson and with... and for the net pass to fire by Barron. And a shot blocked by the Matt Murray. And that's cross over there. Honestly, the middle of the first 10 minutes of this first period. 7 shot for the Toronto Maple Leafs versus 2 for the Montreal Canadiens. 2-0 so far since the beginning of this game. And Nylander scored the first goal following by Ashton Rees. Here we go. Montreal win the first half. Byron pass the puck to left side. Recovery by the Montreal Canadiens at the Ashmack. Battle back behind the net. Chased by Anderson. And then now Albert put some pressure in the corner. Albert keep trying to get the puck back to Monahan. Monahan ran the puck all the way back at the blue line. Intercept by Byron. Byron returned the puck to Monahan in the corner. Monahan chasing right now by Riley. O'Reilly right now losing by Anderson. Anderson try to get a puck. Anderson bring the puck around the new board. Recovery by the Montreal Canadiens by, is it Jonathan Drouin? A shoot by Montreal Canadiens, anyway, turn around, and the puck go out to the other side. Toronto has some pressure by Montreal. Brody right now, chasing by Montreal. Try to go back-to-back D2D, back to Riley. Riley lobbed the puck in the neutral zone. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Dadonav's coming in the neutral zone. On the offensive zone, pass the puck to the left side to the right. A little bit too far. Toronto recovery. Back to Manor. Manor's coming to Matthews. Matthews have a possibility offside, and we're going to recall about this a little bit in front of the puck at the blue line. If not, it was a breakaway, and that's happening at this game. Everybody, thanks to be a part of the show. Harry, welcome aboard. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight. William Nylander scored the first goal of the game at 2:17, assisted by Manor, a bonding power play goal. And then Zach Ashton Reeves, after a turnover by Schoenemann, scored his first goal of the exhibition game to lead the lead at 8:40. That's what we got so far between both teams. So thanks so much. Bossy Flower, welcome aboard. Montreal is bad. It's normal. I don't think so. I think the qualify them as a bad. For me, it would take like this guy for 3 years. So expect this normal. Is a part of the rebuilding, is a part to learning. We have young teams, so it will happen a lot. And that's you have using to be really, really, I would say to you, patient. And that's the only thing we can do about the team. So all year long, this year, next year, and possibly it'll be better after that. So that gives you about 2 years gap. And, when you play with the best team and one of the best team in NHL, it will happen. But second goal, Jake Allen was not ready for that shot after Schoenemann make a mistake on the corner. But thanks so much, everybody, to be a part of the show tonight. Great to see the Habs skating. That's the first step. Way better effort than last season. Yeah, absolutely right about this for that one over there. William McClary, Monahan is excellent on the power play. AR, welcome aboard. Thanks to be a part of the show. Melissa, have a good night. And here we go. Face off at the right side. Matt Murray, they were racked face to Nylander. Recovery by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Use the board as Justin Holt. Go D and set right there by the Toronto. Montreal intercept the puck. Go to another side. Nobody was on the board. The ball go also way back on the defensive zone. Montreal Canadiens going to recovery behind the goaltender. Jake Allen dropped the puck behind. Power play, by the way, by the Montreal Canadiens. I forgot to mention this. Power play for the Montreal. The puck go behind the net to Kirby Dak. Pass the puck to the left side. Go the back all the way back to Hoffman. Hoffman to Dvorak. Bring it behind. Nobody was at the blind. Bad play by Dvorak. Recovered by Mike Madison. Power play for the Montreal Canadiens. First of the evening. The specialty of Montreal is another way. They are not great so far. Hoffman kick out the puck. Keep the puck control the blue line. Pass the puck to Gallagher. Gallagher ran the puck all the way back on the blue line. Reset by Kirby Dak. Dak pass the puck to Gallagher, I believe, to the board. Now Hoffman. Hoffman to Dvorak. Back to Madison. Back to Kirby Dak. Back to Gallagher. To Hoffman. Hoffman gets still the puck by Mitch Marner. Dumping the puck all the way back on the defensive zone. A new plus coming from the Montreal Canadiens. 0 shot on the first minute. Power play for the Montreal. Back to Mike Madison. Madison's getting the puck right now at the blind. Drive the puck behind. It's coming back to the left side. Controlling by the Montreal Canadiens. A neutral zone. And then neutral zone kick out the puck. Keep for himself for Josh Anderson. And now Josh doesn't get hit. Set it late. The puck go back at the blue line for the Montreal Canadiens. Set up right there. Back with Justin Barron. Barron bring the puck to back to Monahan back the puck to Barron. Barron now in the middle of the ice. Back to Monahan. Monahan set up right there on the left side to Monahan for the net. Missed the puck completely on Montreal Canadiens with less of 25 seconds remaining on the power play. 0 shot for the Montreal Canadiens so far. Here we go. The puck go back to Barron. Barron drive the puck behind. Set up right away by to Drouin kick out the puck, keep the puck to the side, kick out by the Montreal Canadiens, controlled right away by Sapkowski. Fire the puck and put in that tip. Murray make a save, no rebound. Great play right away by the Montreal Canadiens, but it was the first shot by the Montreal. Hall and Anderson set up right away in front of the net, and we have some pushing, and we're going to reset to the right side of Matt Murray. That's what conclude the first set over there. Third shot for the Montreal Canadiens. Only one shot on the power play. Sapkowski looking better tonight. Maybe one of his best games. Montreal need to score 2 goals. Soon, welcome aboard. And Mr. Sammy Bouchard, welcome back and welcome in the house. Sammy, first time in the Hockey Nation Live Show. Whoops, sorry about that. My keyboard. Sammy, welcome. Face up on the right side of Matt Murray. The puck go back. Montreal Canadiens. Madison bring the puck. 3 seconds. Shoot the puck in front of the rebound. Matt Murray battle for the puck. And the rebound by Gallagher. The puck stuck between DUARTE. The puck go back at the blue line. Montreal try to get a puck. Turn around. And coming back for Toronto Maple Leaf. 1 versus 1. It's Manor. Not Manor. Dread puck on the backside over there. A little bit too far. Turn around. Montreal's coming back. Possibility breakaway. Gallagher. Looking behind. Press the puck to Gallagher. Shoot the puck. Oh, Gallagher missed the net. Great play between Gallagher and they were recommended back to Madison. Madison to Ashmark. Playing in front of net. No chance. Block shot by the Toronto Maple Leaf. Chased by Dodonap. Finally, the puck goes slightly back behind Jake Allen. And going to recover by Mike Madison. Great possible for Montreal Canadiens between DUARTE and Gallagher. Back-to-back pass and no chance that Murray make a save. Now intercept by Madison. Finally, puck goes slightly back on defensive zone by the Toronto Maple Leaf. Use the board to pass in the neutral zone. A bit too far for Manor. But find a way to pass the puck to the side. The first one to get there is the Montreal. Intercept the puck. Skating right away by Montreal. Use the board to pass the puck in the neutral zone. Back again to Belzile. Belzile to someone else. Someone else fire puck and Murray make a save. Rebound for the net. Turn around to that side. Back-to-back to Nylander. Recovered by the Toronto Maple Leaf. Montreal have 5 shots on the net so far. And coming back a little bit better. Now Toronto coming back on the offensive zone, possibly a hooking when there's no call. The puck with Toronto Maple Leafs coming in front of the net, they turn around. Manor set up the puck, pass the puck to the side, hit by the Montreal. Finally, puck go outside the zone, intercept by Matthews, pass the puck to the side, back again to Bunting. Bunting back on the regroup for the Toronto Maple Leafs and going to wait. The pass back to Justin Hall, pass the puck to neutral zone, Schoenemann battle for the puck, turn around by the Toronto. Finally, Giordano is going to recover in front of the net, in front of the bench for Toronto. He's going to go to Justin Hall, intercept by Mike Hoffman. The puck bounce over his stick, and finally Toronto recovery. They are coming out and on offensive zone, pass the puck to the right side, fire puck, and missed the net barely. Jake Allen was not ready to that one over there. And funny net rebound, and finally Montreal reset by Mike Hoffman. The puck go back to Toronto. Long the puck, chased right away by Giordano. Montreal is going to have new players. About 5 minutes to go remaining on the first period. Toronto 2, Montreal 0. Nylander and Ashton Reyes are the scorer for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Now Giordano looking right out. Long stretch by neutral zone. Tip by the Toronto. Intercept by Montreal. DDD. Back to Haber. Haber pass the puck in neutral zone. Pass the puck to the left side. Back to Belzile. No, Monahan ran the puck to the other side. Chasing by Anderson. Pushing the puck behind the net. All the back to the blue line to Haber. Haber set up. Looking now. Haber shoot the puck. A block shot by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Bad play by Haber. Recovery by Gerfoot. Possibly outside of the blue line. One the crossover between Robinson and Nylander. And we're going to reset that with 4 minutes, a little bit over. And we have another timeout. And we're going to wait when they are coming back. Welcome back, Mr. Would like to sleep. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight. Steve G, welcome aboard. Both of you, welcome inside the Hockey Nation Live Show. Grows the goal. Welcome aboard. Thanks to be a part of the show. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. That'd be great. Frenchy, I found you guys. Well, it's easy, Grows. You have to go on the Hockey Nation Live Show on YouTube channel. Click on the bell for notification. You're going to get this. As you said, Carolina take the lead 2-1 over the Columbus Blue Jacket with 4 minutes to go remaining. Brandon, go, Abs, go. We need to win Samsoon. Yeah, I can understand, but, you know, we'll be interesting. Guys, don't forget to click on the like. If you don't mind, that'd be awesome. That will helping us. Joseph Felice, welcome aboard. Joseph, glad to hear you, my friend, to be a part of the show tonight. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. If you don't mind, that'd be great. TV timeout. Cheer. Thanks so much, Mr. Cruz. Welcome back in the house. And we have right now over 4 minutes, 35 seconds remaining anyway. And we're going to let it go. Puck right now in neutral zone. Reset par le Montreal Canadiens. Push the puck by Schoenemann. Schoenemann pass the puck behind the net to Bowie. Bowie pass to Anderson. Anderson try to get puck outside the zone. Pinch by the Toronto. Puck back to Schoenemann. Pass the puck in the corner. Reset right now in the by the Montreal Canadiens. Try to get a puck outside the zone. I think it's Monahan. Lob to Anderson. Anderson battle right now in front of the defenseman of Toronto. And now a battle all the way back. But Anderson dropped the puck to the Toronto. Toronto's coming on offensive zone, looking right away. Turn around, keep controlling the puck at the blue line. Back to Toronto in the zone. The 4 line by Montreal, still the puck. Back to Schoenemann. Schoenemann used the board. Back to Drouin. Drouin lobbed the puck to Schoenemann. Drouin, another period, very quiet for him tonight. Schoenemann got still the puck. Finally, the puck tried to get outside zone for Toronto. Intercept by Montreal by Gallagher. Gallagher going to regroup on defensive zone. Pass the puck to the defenseman of Montreal Canadiens. They're going to skate the puck to the Gallagher. Gallagher's coming offensive zone. Gallagher controlling the puck. Use the boards of the plan. Try the puck to Danana. The puck go back Danana. Better shoot the puck. No chance. Turn around by the Toronto Maple Leafs are coming. Matthews coming on the zone. On offensive zone. Matthews keep controlling. Pass the puck behind Jake Allen. Recovered by Morgan Riley. Pass the Bunting. Bunting to Matthews. Montreal going to recover the puck on the board. Matthews try to get the puck outside. Finally, go to Gallagher. Turn around right away back. The puck go back on the corner. And we have a battle with Madison. Madison with battle with, is it what? What penalty for the Montreal Canadiens, I believe. It's going to be a 2-minute tripping. I think it was Gignac. I apologize. Gignac got a 2-minute for tripping. At 3:05. Gignac looked like, wait, I did that? Come on, ref. But power play for the Toronto Maple Leafs. They are 1-1 so far. And we're going to reset that. The power play. Montreal is 4-6. And the last 6 PK, they gave 4 goals. Randy Walkman, thanks to be a part of the show. RJ34, oh, I'm kidding, is all the leave do. Andy. And we see that Gignac battle for the puck. And yeah, honestly, it was a penalty, high stick, and you can name it. And that's what happening about this one over there. 2-minute high stick, Toronto on power play. Matthews control the puck right now. Went to Riley. Riley right now. Riley looking back to Nylander on the flanker. Nylander back to Riley. Riley to Matthews. Fire puck, Marner. He missed the net barely. The puck go out the play. Going to reset on the right side of Jake Allen. Mitch Marner. A one-timer shot. And did not happening. Dak Benetti killing Brendan Bishop. Yep. And Monahan is on the ice, I think, and that one. All right. And it was Dak, Monahan. And then the puck would be face off, winning by the Montreal Canadiens. Ran the puck on the board, all the way back on defensive zone. No chance to Nylander to control the puck. The puck goes slightly back to Murray with 2 minutes, 45 seconds to go. Riley, control the puck right now. Keep controlling at the neutral zone. Drop the puck back to Matthews. Matthews, the left side. Matthews controlling right away back over there. Turn around to the Riley. Riley to the blue line. Set up now. Riley fake it for the shot. Back to Matthews. Matthews coming. Matthews controlling. Matthews turn around again. Coming back to the flanker. Back to Riley. Riley looking. Shoot a point for the net. Had to make a save with a glove. No rebound. And that will be the first shot of the Toronto Maple Leafs during that power play. They are right now on the power play with 1 minute, 18 seconds to go. Remaining on the power play at 2:23 on this period. The Mike Henry said, this is key play. Yep, so right. Face off on the left side of Jake Allen. They were racked right there. Face to Gaudette, I believe. Finally, the puck, he removed all the dots and the linesman set up. Now, they were racked. Said, wait a minute. You dropped the puck on that? I don't know. drop, and DeVerac win the face-off, winning by Montreal, dumping the puck all the way back Arbor, all the way back on defensive zone. Murray play a puck, chasing went out by Dadonov, I believe. Is it Dadonov? Yeah, that enough on PK. Turn around by the Toronto Maple Leafs, back to back behind the goaltender. They're going to reset. Unit number 2 for Toronto with 2 minutes to go remaining on the game at this first period and 50 seconds remaining on the power play. Puck back to the left side. Toronto's coming to the right, on the other side. And at the right side of Jake Allen, bring the puck to the D. Go DDD. Back right now to go that shoot the puck. Saved by Allen. Bring the puck all the way back to the blue line. Intercept pressure. Montreal get it. Possibility breakaway. Too far over the stick of the... is it Bowie? No, it's not Bowie. I think it was DUARTE, by the way. But it is what it is. The puck go back at 25 seconds remaining. The puck go Bowie, Baron. Baron don't pay with puck by Simoneau. The puck go back, go tender. The Murray chasing went out by the defensive. Turn around. Finally, Toronto is going to get out of the zone. And they have under the zone. Simoneau applies some pressure. Pass the puck to Justin Hall. Hall controlling on the offensive zone. Hall keep controlling. Hall at the left side of Allen. Shoot the puck, miss the net completely. Don't go back at the blue line. 5 seconds to go on the power play. Toronto back at the blue line. Justin Hall set up. Hall bring puck to the blue line. Back to the left side of Jake Allen. Right side. Shoot the puck, miss the net. Montreal back and even strength 5 versus 5. Toronto keep controlling now. Back to Justin Hall at the blue line. Go DDD. Set up right now. Back in the defenseman. Turn around by Toronto. Go back to the DDD. Set up in front of that. Shows the puck. Hadden, they have no clue what the puck was with some screen view in front of him. And finally, Montreal going to recover to Schoenemann. Schoenemann pass the puck to Gignac. Don't put the puck all the way back. 40 seconds remaining on the first period. Montreal have new players coming. 10 shots versus 5. We're going to give all the update. Puck go behind the goaltender of Murray. Set up by the Toronto Maple Leafs on breakout. Keep controlling. Pass the puck in the 12 zone. Puck slightly recovered by the Montreal Canadiens. Use the ball to pass the puck. Is it too far for a bit for Slavkovsky? Yes, and rally. Still the puck. Turn around. Back to Manor. Manor back the puck to Matthews. Matthews coming back. It's not Matthews. I apologize. It was defenseman for the Toronto. Dumping the puck on the opposite side at Jake Allen. Recovered by the Montreal Canadiens. Leskinen use the ball. Back to defense, back to now to Hoffman, and funny that then turn around all the way back, pushing past left Leskinen, back on the right corner, and for the net, for the puck, Murray make a save at the end of this period. That's concluded, guys, the first period. After 20 minutes, guys, Montreal Bell Center, Toronto 2, Montreal Canadiens 0. William Nylander scored the first goal of this game at 2:17 on power play. Minor Bunting get a helper. Finally, at 8:40, Zach Ashton Reeves, after a turnover of the Schoenemann, scored his first exhibition game goal with the Toronto Maple Leafs. He's on the PDO right now. Justin Hall got an assist, 2 assists this year, 3 points on power play. The shot of 10-5. The hit 11-9 advantage Toronto Maple Leafs. Penalty 4 minutes Montreal, 2 Toronto Maple Leafs, 1 and 2 power play, and 0 and 1 for the Montreal. That's concluded, guys, the 21st minute between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Montreal Canadiens. We're going to set up all the updates. Thanks so much to be a part of this show tonight. And I will be back with all your comments and the chat. Don't forget to put the letter Q if you want to give me some question. I'm going to be live here for you guys. I don't go nowhere. Give me your impression about the first period. Take a moment and press the like. Thanks so much, Luciano, about this. Samsung Keleta, second period. Maligan impressed me. William. Monahan, you think you talk about? The referee too likely. The one has to go ways of the spot. Joseph, he's difficult now. We can start the hockey season with that comment. Great save by Murray. Yes, Randy at the end about this one. Easy breakaway pass. How do you make that kind of pass about this? Dak has to improve on face-off like the one he just had against Matthews. Third period last season. Yes, William. He have a good, William, a good 2 game. His face-off increasing more, William. But again, Matthews versus DUARTE versus Dak is different about this, but a great comment to mention about this. Steve, welcome back, by the way. The MMA, welcome aboard. Does Dwayne play one of the game? Will be interesting follow up. Philip A. Jackson game, welcome aboard. Thanks to be a part of the show. Not gonna be doing good for the season. You're absolutely right about this. RG gave us some update about this. KERRY, Jerry Willett, welcome aboard. Thanks to be a part of the show. Marco Larabi, welcome aboard. Thanks to be with us tonight. Welcome everybody. And don't forget to give us your impression of first period, usually 1-0. Thanks so much. All the update, RJ, about this one over there. And that's what we at. I think I did around. That was another pass by Dendenaf, Luciano. I think he tried to go over the stick, possibly a south pass, but I can understand this. But again, I did not see the replay, so I don't want to judge this. Possibly is a bad pass or possible about this. Thanks again. Don't forget, guys, we'll be back tomorrow night for another description play-by-play. Montreal owes the Ottawa Senator. Nick Ziski will be part of the show. We are still trying to carry the one in Hoffman is bug me in my mind. Yeah, it would be like this. Ab look a step off like Adler. Timing is off. Player to player. I've knocked gel. Yeah, it's normal. Andy, chemistry. It would take a little bit longer time. AML pass. Lucky. Yeah, William about that enough. Was almost great play. Not great play overall, but did enough. But again, like everybody, like it's just about chemistry. Luc Leverson, welcome aboard. Look. Shot at the net 10-5, Luciano. Danny, n'oubliez pas de cliquer sur le pouce. Thanks so much. Bowie, not bad so far. Steady. Not bad. Marco, I'll be honest with you. You cannot mention. I think Gallagher, guys, is really where I really pay attention to Gallagher. He's looking more the Gallagher we knew. And then Kirby Dak, Savkovsky, I believe he played his best period since with the Montreal Canadiens at the lead for the exhibition game. Savkovsky have some opportunities and he's more into it. Merci beaucoup, mon Luc. Directement de l'ange gardien. I like to add energy. Yep, Andy, a little bit into it. Marco, yeah, me too. I like the way for this. Like I said, Kirby Dak, for me, I like his play. You can see Anderson make a little bit more for checker, like he's pressure on the side. Defensive, I think Schoenemann have a really difficult period for the Montreal Canadiens. However, not bad. He'd make maybe a turnover, but not too bad overall. Some confusion in the defensive zone at some point. Justin Barron hanging there overall. And we'll see. I agree, Marco, but we're not too bad. His first period of play. Yeah, I agree with you about this one over there. Not like, he keep another big body. I think the second goal, Jake Allen, was not ready. I think he did not expect that rebound from the corner. And Schoenemann did not recover. He did not cover his board, his post. Really need to figure out PK Dak on face-off. It's going to be a long night, Danny. Yes, Marco, it's all about experience, right? So I don't have the face-off here, honestly, for the Montreal Canadiens. The NHL missed the face-off percentage. Maybe I have this here on that side. Yeah, for 33 face-off, only Toronto. Montreal is at 67 face-off, guys, so far. Black Shark 6 Toronto, 3 Montreal. Gave away 6 by Montreal. That's really where we make a difference right there. Do you think the lead team will make it past first round? I predict this, Denver. Charlebois, thanks to be a part of the show. I believe they're going to pass the first round, Denver. Will be interesting in the second round, but I think they're going to finish first in the Atlantic Division, by the way. So we're going to take the cup, Danny. That was 1-3 and the zone on the PK, Marco. Like I said, learning is the key for them. I think they just open up with Marco. I wouldn't be surprised. Toronto Maple Leafs put John Tavares on the long-term injury reserve. We know the rules about the long-term reserve, guys. Is the rule is 10 game minimum or 24 days. That would bring Tavares to the end of the month. I think he's going to miss about 7 or 9 games. I cannot recall it. And that open up some money there for Austin Race. And then you have to figure out. So what my point to you is, yeah, but when he's back, what's happening? But they have an extra 24 days to figure out the roster for upcoming season. So I would not be surprised if Tavares go that direction over there. I could be wrong, but that would be my possibility. They go this way, Marco. Does the Leaf team get firepower? Does the Leaf team have the firepower to get the cup? Right now, I don't think so, but it would be better for last year. Of course, this is going to be a very long season. Yes, that's normal, Adam, right? And again, it's not predictable. It's normally supposed to be that way. If you go the way they want to be, it would take 3 years before they go back over there. Go back to sleep, Danny. Many scout in Montreal tonight, more usually. Marco said, save G. Colorado was still drunk for the cup, Danny T. 20 games to find out who can play with who. Yeah, minimum, look, you're absolutely right about this. He's going to have a lot of, the puzzle will never be perfectly great for the Montreal Canadiens all year long. He will miss a couple of pieces of the puzzle. You're going to looking for the piece of the puzzle, and it would take time to assemble all the puzzle together. Quicker, faster would be better, but I'm not sure it will happening. Yes, Adam. But Adam, the beauty of this, I'm going to entertaining you if my help can give it to you guys every single game for the next couple of years. If I can do this, that would be great, and that would be interesting. By the way, guys, yes, last night at 11 o'clock p.m. Thailand time, I did my first podcast out of the Hockey Nation Live show. I was a guest at the Flying Flutie for the Florida Panthers. So I've been with him for about 45 minutes yesterday talking about the Florida Panthers and the Montreal Canadiens. So great podcast. Going to be out, I think, tomorrow. And I'm going to give you the link if you want to watching this and encourage Flying Flutie. Great man for the Florida Panthers, creator. I want to cheer him out here and thanks him to invite me to be a part of his podcast recording last night, 11 o'clock p.m. But you find out that was so important to have a good start, Marco. Who do you see being the best power play team in the league? Toronto was one of them. I still believe Edmonton is going to be that way, Denver, for the upcoming year. We're doing for the cup, but back, awesome. Look forward to do it, coach. No problem, Marco. Well, it's pretty cool. He's a great guy. He's about our same kind of size like we are. He does this for over 6 years now, and does a great job. I have a great content over there. They bring Stu Cowan. Stu Cowan is from Florida now. He back and forth with Montreal, work for the Gazette. He brings John Avaski. He have a couple of ex-NHL players go to his show. Bill Renzi is another one, and he's really good. He's really connect over there, and I was glad to see him. He will be with us the next couple of weeks for that one over there. We have, of course, next week we have Sam Wu. Sam Wu is be with us for the New Jersey Devils. We have Dan Wallace going to be with us with the Minnesota Wild. Trevor Neufeld is going to be with us possibly, I think, Wednesday night. Talking about the Calgary Flame, and that's what's happening for the next guest. And then October 11, special night, 2 hours with all the panelists for the Hockey Nation Live show is going to regroup together, talking about the season, prediction a little bit, everything like that. So you can join us at 9 o'clock Eastern Time every night. We have a special show called the HNL Tonight show when the Montreal does not play. Coach, I see two Buffalo Sabre game. They look good, a fast team. Yeah, they are really young, Alan. They are a little bit more mature when you talk about the youngest prospect, Alan. But when you have a Power, Dallin, Jack Quinn, Middlestad, Dylan DeCozen, Alex Stock, Jeff Skinner, Tage Thompson, And, the goaltending problem would be that how you thought of Matt Murray. Do you think he do better? I think so, Denver. Uh, but again, still believe Samsonov will be the number one, but I think so. At least the Leaf fan were very well prepared for an early playoff exit. Steve, I don't think so, Steve. I think this year Toronto is going to show exactly right now. I think they learned a lot. It took them a little bit longer what we expect, 6 years. But I think really right now no, Samson Zuski is going to play only tomorrow. So that's happening. News, Ottawa Center goaltender Cam Carroll will miss 5-7 week out with upper body injury. Ouch. 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 Thank you for the update. Wow. Cam Talbot out for 5 to 7 weeks. Trudeau did bungee jumping today to was empty, but it was too scary. More like, don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. We're going to set up the second period. We're going to start very soon. And then we're going to set up here, second period right here. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight, everybody. Don't forget, we do the 82 game live streaming play-by-play here at the Hockey National Show. Dramatic after the Talbot news. Good evening, Mr. THG is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. TH, the big fan of the New York Islanders. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. If you don't mind, that'd be great. That will helping the show to grow belly. Denver show no laziness anymore. Did you hear about Shilton Cave telling the team they need to be part physical? Yeah, they need to get a bit better for sure, Denver. So just not just sharing coaching said. He's supposedly of the team. Well, I think, that's the time to step up for them. And again, the standing will be very important. I still believe they're going to be number one at that Classic division. I think they're going to start at a 1 versus 8 or, you know what I mean? And then they give them a better chance. We're interested in watching this for sure. Pittsburgh 1 Detroit 0. First period 7:30. Thanks so much, RJ, for all the update and everything you do here at the Hockey National Show. Our expectation, Danny, is just gonna hurt more when they lose. Toronto versus Ottawa, round number 2. Marco, yeah. Toronto versus Ottawa. I struggle with Ottawa right now, Marco. They were going to have a really difficult time. The coach also predicted the Islanders would win the cup, Danny. Yeah, last season. I afraid I might leave. I put Winnipeg Islanders last season, guys. But this year on my podcast, I predict Colorado versus, I predict, and I it's not a great prediction, but I predict Colorado, Edmonton, and final versus Carolina and final. And the winner of the Stanley Cup, guys, is going to be Colorado or Edmonton. Zakaria Punch Baya. Hey, coach, let's go. Welcome back, Zakaria. Hopefully doing well. Glad to see you over there. Round 1 in the playoff of Florida. I think Tampa Bay, Florida, Panthers will be and for round number 1. Marco, Toronto is going to play against Boston. I still believe right now Boston still in the playoff. And Detroit Red Wings will be in front of Ottawa. Can Toronto make the playoff without Matthews, Steve G? 50-50, Steve. I cannot guarantee that one. Andy, I like you think, coach. Thanks so much, Andy. Colorado is the answer for me. Possibly look, and then I finish my podcast guide this way. Wherever Patrick Kane goes at the trade, the team is going to get Patrick Kane, are going to be at the final Stanley Cup and possibly win the Stanley Cup. So if Kane go to Rangers, go with Rangers. If they go Carolina, go with Carolina. If they go with Edmonton, go with Edmonton. If they go Colorado, go to Colorado. And I still believe possibly Colorado get Patrick Kane. If you have a team, the normally or the naturally should be the New York Rangers or the Edmonton Oilers. But a team could mess up everybody. It could be the Carolina Hurricane or the Colorado Avalanche. They can get Patrick Kane at some point. Can he go there? I'm not sure. But I would not be surprised if it's happening. Patrick Kane go. This is a great coach team. They had big player at the decline. No, it would be trade before that, Marco. But you have a special player like Patrick Kane, Marco, completion. It's going to be Edmonton and Toronto for the all-left player. Again, the leave, Danny, about this one. Is out to win a championship twice in a row. Everyone will bring their best. Again, the Avalanche is going to be tough. Yeah, goaltending situation will be a problem, Steve G. I'm not sold. And Georgiev, you can see Georgiev struggles in the beginning of the exhibition game. And yeah, Franco's, but is it good enough? I'm not sure. Guys, the second period is going to restart. Thank you to the part of the Hockey National show tonight. And have a great second period at the Bell Center. Thank you for being a part of the show. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. Enjoy the description of the play-by-play by the hockey coach, little coach Frenchy. DUARTE is on the ice for the Montreal. Gallagher and they're enough. Montreal will set up the puck, dump the puck at the right side of Memory. Now Montreal's coming, that enough control to the puck. Miss the net completely, recovered by Gallagher. Gallagher pass the puck, DUARTE at the hash mark. Bring the puck behind the goaltender, that enough change the direction, that enough keep controlling. And for the net, no chance, recovered by the Toronto, still by that enough to DUARTE. That enough battle behind the net, back to DUARTE. Finally, Gallagher put some pressure. Finally, Toronto is going to get out. They are coming offensive zone. Pass the puck between both defensemen, Toronto and Montreal, set up right now behind the goaltender, Barron. Chasing par de Toronto, qui contrôle le puck à notre zone, en offensive zone. Turn around by Gallagher, still the puck. Gallagher's coming out. Two versus two from Montreal. Gallagher cross with DUARTE. Gallagher bring puck behind the net, behind the D, back to Bowie. Bowie back to the DD, back to Schoenemann. Schoenemann shoot the puck in the corner for the Anderson, I believe. Anderson behind the goaltender, Murray. Anderson controlé at the hash mark, change the direction. Anderson change under the direction, controlé to the blue line. Anderson keep controlling, drive the puck behind. No chance the puck, we're going to recover by Schoenemann. Go to regroup on defensive zone. Miscommunication between the defensemen, Bowie and Anderson. Back to Monahan. Monahan to Schoenemann. Schoenemann right now, turn around. Back to Bowie. Bowie looking. Bowie look. Chris Chelios back to great play by Anderson. Control the puck on offensive zone. Almost a hooking right there. No call. The puck go back all the way on defensive zone. Recovered by the Montreal Canadiens. Going to set. Bad play right there by the Montreal Canadiens. Neutral zone. By the defenseman. But don't put the puck behind Murray. Monahan put some pressure. Turn around right there. Anderson under check on the corner. Still by now by the Montreal Canadiens. Bring the puck in front of the net. Nobody was there. The Toronto going to get out of the zone. They are coming back in the neutral zone. Still by the Montreal Canadiens at the blue line. Battle with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Keep the puck in the zone of the Montreal Canadiens. Recovered by Gaudette. Losing the puck. Finally, Montreal coming back on the neutral zone. Controlé by Sokeski. Lose the puck behind. Recovered by Montreal. Don't put the puck all the way back on the defensive zone. The Toronto going to recovery in front of Murray. Go DD. Use the board. And neutral zone. Now they're coming back on the left side. On the neutral zone. DJ Brody at the right side. Jake Allen keep controlling. Wrap up. Back to the blue line. On the left side. Right away back over there. Giordano back to Brody. Brody shoot the puck in front of that. Rebound. No chance. Jake Allen keep controlling the puck in front of Kerfoot. And this is the first shot of the second period. And Gaddy gave the Island, the Toronto 11 shot there. I wish Gary Price show up right now with Montreal Museum of Sabbath high-level goalie. Yep. Thanks so much, Danny. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. I think we are going to lose. That's all good about this. Enjoy the game. Kirby that now on defensive zone, face off in front of Kerfoot. Winning by Kerfoot. The puck go back at the blue line. Intercepted out by Jordan. Rin puck around the board in front of Barron. No chance right there. Pinching right out by Toronto Maple Leafs. They go shoot the puck at the blue line. Miss the net completely. Recovered by Jordan. Rin puck behind the goaltender. Reset by Kerfoot. Kerfoot now battle at the corner. With the Montreal Canadiens, they apply one-to-one. A great play by Robinson. Back to Kerfoot in front of Dak. Kerfoot puck protection. Barely still by Stavkasi. No chance. The puck go by opposite corner. Back to Jordan. Montreal right now. Back behind the net by Nylander. Nylander behind Jake Allen looking, control the puck. Back to Giordano. Fire the puck. Miss the net completely. The puck go to the side. Chase right now by the Sapkowski tried to get a puck outside the zone. Finally, they did Toronto, but still the puck right there by Kerfoot. They're going to recover in front of the bench. Don't pay a puck behind Jake Allen. First one to get there is Aber. Aber throwing the puck behind the goaltender Allen. Reset by Justin Barron. New plus coming for both teams with a little bit less of 17 minutes. Justin Barron now control the puck at the neutral zone. Change the direction. Come back to regroup with Aber. Back again to Barron. Barron now skid with the puck. Looking for teammate. Pass the puck a little bit too far. Possibly icing for the Montreal Canadiens. Miscommunication between Gallagher and Justin Barron. Bad pass. And going to reset on the right side of Jake Allen or left side. We'll see with 16:36 seconds remaining on the second period. Go leave, go Grooves. Thanks so much, everybody, to be a part of the show tonight. Don't forget the guys to click on the like. That'd be great if you can do that. Ali Grooves. They were on the face to Matthews. Matthews, Manor, and Bunting winning by the battle in the hash mark. Finally, Montreal recovery. Byron used the board, pass the puck, a bit intercept par the Toronto Maple Leaf. Bad play communication between Byron and Dadonoff. Puck go behind the Gallagher. Puck protection, Gallagher battle, putting the puck in the middle. Finally, puck go. Arbor just pushing someone in front of the net. They go back to the shot by Dvorak. Murray make a save. Turn around by the Toronto Maple Leaf. Long stretch pass right away back to Bunting. Now the puck to the left side to Manor. Manor in front of the net over Jake Allen. Shoot the puck. And then Allen make a save with the glove. No rebound. Another whistle. That's it for Michael Bunting and Matthew. They're going to go to the bench. Haber just apply a cross-checking on the back of Michael Bunting. Here we go. Face-off right now on the left side, Jake Allen. Gignac win the face-off. Montreal tried to get a puck outside the zone. Finally did. Back again to the D. Regroup by Madison. Use the board. A little bit too far for for Gignac. Recovered by the Toronto Maple Leaf. For check by Belzile Gignac. Finally, puck go outside the zone. Simon intercept the puck. Montreal to get it by the back door. Should pas Belzile Simoneau. Murray make a save. No rebound. Another turnover by Xavier Simoneau. And Belzile have the possibility to score. But a great play by Simoneau again. Xavier Simoneau, guys. I just love this kid. And but again, Montreal cannot take advantage. Murray looks solid between the pipe for the Toronto Maple Leaf tonight. Bunting got our Andy. Don't forget, guys, click on the like. It would be great if you can do that. Go. I want better. Face up on the left side of Jake Allen is going to be, I don't know. Montreal winning face off. Back to the left side. Gignac for shoot the puck. Montreal. Murray make a save. Rebound in the corner. Reset in front of the net. The puck goes slightly out of the zone. And Bowie is going to recover all the way back there. Now look out, shoulder check. Bowie go keep controlling in front of Ashton Ray's pass to the left side, back to Bowie. You're going to regroup for the Montreal Canadiens. Bowie pass to Schoeneman, I believe. They're going to be on defensive zone. Schoeneman, long stretch pass, neutral zone. Tip par le Montreal, losing par the Toronto. Finally, Montreal still the puck in neutral zone, going to reset to Bowie. Bowie now back to Schoeneman. D2D. Schoeneman back to Bowie. Bowie in neutral zone. Don't play the puck a little bit too far for Gignac. New players coming from the Montreal Canadiens. They're going to turn around par the Toronto, but back without the one. Shoot the puck. Black shot by the defensive of the Toronto, and they will recover by Jonathan Drouin on defensive zone, going to regroup on defensive zone, wait for the new players. So back to Barron neutral zone. Don't put the puck behind Murray. The puck slightly go back to Dak. Dak run the puck all the way back to the side, no chance. The puck goes slowly on the left side of the Murray. Intercept on the Montreal Canadiens. Murray right there, a little bit too far for Kirby Dak. Monahan is on the ice. With Jonathan Drouin, but no Kirby Dak. No icing. The puck goes slightly back on the left side of Jake Allen. A little bit less of 15 minutes to go. Justin Barron waiting right now. Barron set up. Now skating with the puck. Barron looking right now. Passing it was on. Turn around right there. Bad play by Justin Barron. Kerfoot all the way back. I don't know what Barron see. I did not see, but turn right there. Confusing Montreal Canadiens on defensive zone between Anderson, Monahan, and because of a turnover by Justin Barron. The puck in front of the net. Nobody there. Jake Allen make a save. Goal. The turnover is William Nylander on the back end gave away. This is a really bad play, defensive zone. Wow. Justin Barron turnover right away there. Wow. Ouch. Then Anderson, Monahan cannot recover the puck. and alone, completely in front of net. What was the defenseman on that one over there? And Barron go in the corner, leave everybody in front of net. Oh my God. Whoa, he maybe get his ticket for Laval right away there. Possibly not, but wow. Ouch. 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 Oh my God. Ta-da-da-da-da-da. He would not be the first one to do it. He would not be the last one to do it, honestly, because Montreal is going to be like this all year long. But he learned. He's learning, right? What was the defense look like out there? Unsure what to do. Yep. I agree with you about this one over there. Thank you, RJ. Time to get Mr. Luciano Graziano in the house with his another trompetist period right there. I cannot find your music, Mr. Luciano. Here we go, Luciano. Not a problem, girls. If I send all the friends out because Montreal lose, I'm going to have no friends at the end. As at the end of my life, Eric. That's a big mistake. Oh, yeah, it's a big turnover with it. Start with a bad pass in the neutral zone, turn around, and they never recover after that. He was chasing the guy in the corner. It reminded me a lot of Romanov at his beginning with the Montreal Canadiens. Romanov was not aware. As a defenseman, guys, is always to see the awareness. You have to realize your awareness. You cannot count, oh, this guy is going to cover this guy. Now what? If Barron figure out his teammate defenseman is in the corner, for me, I call this like a panic mode. He tried to repair his mistake and he just amplify the situation. Stay calm. I talk about this at the podcast with the Flying Flutie. The way is really important. We have a young team, have veterans, a coach with more maturity or experience behind to get more to keep the players, everybody calm during difficult time. So go as Barron reached the ceiling. Can he prove? Oh no, he did not reach that. Eric, he's going to be a great defenseman player. You're going to see him really better and better. It just takes time. Like anybody else, he's going to be a great defenseman. I think more like a second pairing. On offensive side, better to Jeff Petrie because he can carry on the puck, have a great shot. On the defensive zone, I'm not sure. The Montreal now on defensive zone of the Toronto mental leave. Chasing now. Toronto try to get a puck. So it's accept right now for the Montreal. I think it's Aber. Try to puck to the blue line. Back to Bowie. Bowie back to the side. Bring the puck back to Schoenemann. It was not Aber. It was Hoffman. The puck will have hit out the play. We're going to restart all the way back with 13, 12, 22 seconds to go. Jose Duarte is on the house. Welcome aboard. Thanks for being a part of the show tonight, Mr. Jose. We have 12 shots versus 9 for the Montreal Canadiens. Jake Allen did not have a lot of big night tonight for the Montreal Canadiens. And again, on that one, I don't know if Jake Allen could do something else. I have to see the replay. But anyway, face up on the right side of Matt Murray. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. If you don't mind, that'd be great. If it's any passion is about, I've been successful. Luciano, yes, it is. Face off Dadonov, losing, and Toronto recovery. Use the board to get out of the zone. Back so slowly back to Schoenemann. Schoenemann used the board back to Montreal Canadiens. That enough. But don't pay the puck by a goaltender. Murray chasing for the Montreal Canadiens. Turn around by Schoenemann. Try to get the puck in the zone. Chasing for the Toronto. Turn around back. Toronto keep the puck on the zone. Coming on the offensive zone. Don't pay by Jake Allen. Recovery went out by battle with Schoenemann. The Toronto win the battle. Keep the puck. No, puck cannot keep in the zone, going to get out of the zone. They're going to dump in. Now, Toronto attacking right now, possibly outside of the blue line. And that's the call. The linesman going to reset. Obey Kubel. The kids from Sorel, number 96 for the Toronto Maple Leafs. We know he won the Stanley Cup with the Colorado Avalanche after he got traded at the trade deadline for the Flyers. That's what happening. You're absolutely right about this, Luciano, by the way. Thanks, everybody, to be a part of the show. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. That'd be great. How much are you paying, Alan? 2.8 us, Matthews. 2.8 for 1 year after he got his extension 2 years at 3.85. Montreal now attacking behind the goaltender of Murray, contrôlé par le Toronto Maple Leafs in front of Josh Anderson. Intercept the puck. Anderson behind Murray. Looking now. Pass up the fire puck. Madison. Murray make another save. No rebound in front of the Sean Monahan. And we're going to restart on the right side of Murray. And the Montreal Canadiens got their double-digit shot tonight, 10. And that's what we got so far. 42 likes, a little bit slow tonight, but it is what it is. We're not going to complain in here. We're going to enjoy it. That's the most important thing. The puck went out winning by the Toronto Maple Leafs behind the net of Murray, DDD. They're going to reset Toronto in the 12th zone. The puck recovery by Minor, battle right there with Michael Bunting, two-player with Anderson right there. And then finally, Toronto going to recovery by Morgan Riley. Riley to Brody. Don't pay the puck in the middle. Ice to Minor. Minor to the left side. Back to Bunting. Bunting try to get the Matthews, I believe, battle behind the net. Montreal try to recover Madison. Intercept by Marner. Marner back to Matthews. Marner to Matthews to Marner. Marner behind Jake Allen. Marner controlling on one skate. Pass the puck to Riley. Pushing par le Montreal Canadien Gallagher. The puck go outside the zone par le Montreal Canadien. Drop to Gallagher. Anderson, I apologize. Anderson pass the puck to the left side of the Montreal. Don't pay the puck by Madison. They go to reset by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Long stretch by neutral zone. Back to Matthews. Matthews try to get to Marner. No chance. The puck go back. Leskinen. Leskinen behind the goaltender. Allen. Leskinen. Long stretch pass. Intercept by Marner. Back to Matthews. Matthews on the other side. Shoot the puck. Miss. Stop by Allen. Back to Kerfoot. Kerfoot to Matthews. And turnover by Leskinen, by the way. Matthews controlling right now. Back protection. Matthews now. Turn around. Keep controlling. Matthews at the blue line. Throw the puck behind to Nylander. Change the direction in front of Montreal. Nylander keep controlling. Keep the puck in the zone. Keep right up by Dadonov. Controlé par Toronto. Back to Nylander. Nylander to Ashmark in front of Dadonov. Montreal lose the puck again. Back to Robinson behind Jake Allen. Toronto control the puck completely. Drop the puck now to Giordano. Back on the right side. Giordano control the puck. Keep controlling. Looking behind. Back to Nylander. And behind the Jake Allen. And in front of the net. No rebound. Front of the puck right there. Missed the net by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Control the puck all the way back again. Puck behind the goaltender on Jake Allen. Montreal finally par Leskinen recover the puck. Leskinen lob the puck all the way back on defensive zone. Justin Holt turn around. And for the bench on Montreal Canadiens, Robinson bring the puck to Robinson to Nylander. But they have offside at the blue line with 10:44. But the Toronto Maple Leafs knock the door again. But Jake Allen was setted right there. And I set a 13 shot, but it's 13 shot. I apologize for that one. And that's where we are. Roger, welcome back in the house. Maurice Rose, welcome aboard. Thank you to be a part of the show. 3-0. I'm not sure you talk about the score, but yeah, 3-0. The puck go behind the net of Jake Allen. Recovered by Justin Barron. Barron battle for the puck right now. Release the board. Down the puck right there to the Montreal Canadiens. Pass to Kirby Dak. Dak control the puck. Ashmark right there. Bring the puck to Sakoski for the net. No chance. Turn around by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Sakoski with that Kirby Dak are on the ice with Mike Hoffman, I believe. But Barron, another turnover. Another bad play by Barron. I have a difficult night tonight. Haber recovered the puck. Complete the pass to Safkoski. Safkoski on offensive zone. Safkoski control the back door right there. Shoot the puck. Great play, Murray. Make a big save. Great pass by Safkoski. Turn around by Safkoski. Shoot the puck. Miss the belly. Safkoski is everywhere tonight. Bring the puck to the blue line. You go DDD. Back to Bowie. Bowie back to Dak. Dak control to Hoffman, I believe. Hoffman to Dak. Dak ran the puck all the way back to Sheneman. Yeah, nobody at the blue line, obviously. The puck goes slightly back on defensive zone. Recovery by Justin Barron. Barron now. Pass the puck in neutral zone. Recovery by Montreal Canadiens. Intercept by Toronto. Going to regroup on the together. Pass the puck in neutral zone. Intercept by Gallagher. Gallagher's coming on the right side. Gallagher fire puck. Missed the puck and missed the net barely. The puck goes slightly all the way back on defensive zone. Recovery by now by the Toronto Maple Leafs offensive. Intercept by Bowie. Bowie pass the puck a little bit to Gallagher. Gallagher's looking now. Gallagher turn around. Keep controlling the Ashmark. Backs of the backhand a little bit too far. recovery on the Toronto. They are coming back. Possibly a 3 versus 2 Toronto. Willie by Riley. Back at the ball left side. Fire puck. Missing it. Rebound in front of the net. Adam make a save in front of Riley. Recovered by Bowen in the corner. Try puck protection right there. They've tried to help the puck bouncing in front of Jake Allen. Finally booked the glove over the puck, and we have a whistle. But great opportunity for Montreal. We see a lot of great play by Sovkeski tonight. If you're a Montreal Canadian, you should be happy about this. And that's maybe the only positive things we saw tonight. Great chemistry between Kirby Dach and Sovkeski. Great pass by Sovkeski, by the way. So Slav, best game yet on Preseason. William, I agree with you about this. Sovkeski is his best game so far in this game. You guys, you nailed it right there. You're absolutely right about this, coach. I understand it's preseason, but it's embarrassing. I cannot win one game. It's all right. It's not about winning, Roger. 0.82, 0.82 standing in the NHL. I wouldn't be not worried about this. It's about progression. Guys, progression. Roger Delaney, chat fan flipping between Monday Night Football. Your chat group, Roger. Thanks so much to be about this. I don't have no problem with that, guys. It's not embarrassing a lot, guys. I don't know what you expect. Guys, it's a team at the bottom of the standing, finished 32. What you expecting? I don't know what you... If you expect Montreal win, you better to watching bowling. I don't want to offend anybody here, guys. I don't know what is the expectation. They play a solid game. They play good. Maybe the best game since the beginning of this exhibition game. We want Sovkeski get better. He played a solid game. That's what's about, is a progression. We want Kirby Dach get better. He played a good game. I'm not worried about Jonathan Drouin, Mike Hoffman, Gallagher. Gallagher is getting better what he was before that. I want to see what Bowen looked like. I don't know how you see that game. I don't know what your expectation. If you expect Montreal to be in the playoff, wait 24, 25, and 26. Until then, enjoy the ride. Stay on the positive side of the Montreal Canadiens. Look what is great for Montreal. Don't look the negativity. Look what they did great. So far, Sovkeski, amazing game. I like what I saw. That's what I remember right now. This is all about. It's nothing else. Montreal, Toronto's coming now. Pass up on the left side. We cut the rally behind the net there. And go back all the way back on the defensive zone. I'm going to get super chat the next time, Mr. Roger. Thanks so much. Your super chat, by the way. We appreciate a lot. The ball go behind the net of Murray. And get right there by Allen. We're coming for the net. Montreal still apart. Great play on Montreal. Let's get in, by the way. Pass the puck to the side. Montreal attacking right now. 3 versus 3. Drop the puck to the blue line. A super. Right by right there. And for the puck, Anderson missed the net. Another great play on Montreal Canadiens again. And go all the way back on defensive zone. Montreal going to recovery about this one over there. Great play overall by the Montreal Canadiens. Let's get it go DDD. Back to Madison, I believe. Now turn around right there by the Montreal Canadiens. At the blue line. Toronto attacking right now. Shoot the puck in front of that black shot by the Canadiens. Puck back to the left side. Montreal attacking right away. It's Madison. Madison keep controlling. Dumping the puck. Intercept Montreal by Toronto. Turn around the 3 zone. They are coming back Toronto. It's Nylander. Nylander set up. Looking back to the puck to Robinson. Between him. Recovery by Robinson at the ash mark. Bring the puck to the blue line. No chance to win them. The puck goes slightly back to Matt Murray. Behind the defensive zone of Giordano. Long stretch by neutral zone. Tip puck by the Toronto Maple Leafs on the offensive zone. Keep controlling on the right side. Nylander change the direction. Bring the blood. Fire puck. Block shot by Jake Allen. No rebound. That's concluded under the whistle, guy. It's time for what? The super shot. Rebound. Reverse. Chop. OMG, Mr. Roger Delaney, thanks so much for your super chat tonight. I appreciate it a lot. Face on the left side, Jake Allen, the puck go behind the net, behind the player from Montreal, Simoneau, I believe. Allen play the puck behind the net, drop the puck around with Barron, chasing pinch by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Puck try to get outside the zone by Gignac, no chance. Toronto keep the puck on the right side of Allen, chasing by Godet. Godet battle in the corner. Godet try the puck, recovered by Schoenemann. Schoenemann go in front behind Allen. Play DD, bad play by Gignac behind the net. Toronto put some pressure on Montreal Canadiens, keep controlling Toronto. Bring the puck to the blue line. Go fire the puck. Block shot by Montreal. Puck stay in the zone by the Toronto Maple Leafs. All the way behind the goaltender. Recovered by Justin Barron. Barron recovery. Pass the puck right there on the blue line. And it was on. Montreal try to get a puck something else. Back to Gignac. Gignac try the puck to Simoneau. Simoneau looking. Simoneau keep controlling at the blue line. Back to the left side to Bowie. Back again to Gignac. Or Belzid. Murray make a save with the glove. No rebound. Going to reset on the right side. That's happening for the Montreal Canadiens. That's where we are. Thanks for being a part of the show. Thanks so much, Mr. Roger Delany. Montreal have a better opportunity tonight to score, but cannot find a way. Matt Murray solid. Kirby Dak went out. Lose a face-off. Recovery by the Toronto Maple Leafs behind the net. I did not like the position of Kirby Dak. Anyway, Hoffman bring it back to the line. Right there. Intercept by Toronto Maple Leafs. We have a ballon in neutral zone. Recovery by the Montreal Canadiens. Pass the puck to Safkowski. Safkowski on the offensive zone. Safkowski protect the puck. The ballon in the corner. Chasing one out by Kirby Dak and Hoffman. The puck step back with Dak. We have 4 players right there. Pinched by Bowie. Bring it back to Safkowski. No chance. The puck stuck between skate of Montreal and Toronto. Finally, the puck going to be out by Toronto. Toronto lose the edge. Don't pay puck by Jake Allen. Recovery by Schoenemann. Schoenemann right now. Control the puck. Skating right now for the transition. Schoenemann to the blue line. At the red line. Schoenemann keep controlling. Kick out the puck a little bit too far for Safkowski. Toronto by Toronto. Hoffman intercept the puck. Bring it back to the corner. Toronto going to recover the puck. Get out the zone. Finally, back again. Toronto 1 versus 1 with Leskinen. A battle behind the net of Jake Allen. Finally, Montreal going to recover by Schoenemann. Schoenemann dumping the puck over the head of Toronto Maple Leafs. Goes slowly back on defensive zone. Toronto will recovery. Long stretch by neutral zone. Tip behind by Jake Allen. Recovered by Michael Bunting, I believe. Control the puck all the way back at the corner. Bunting in front of the net to Matthews. Tip the puck. Missing the net over there. The puck go outside the zone. Slowly back at the Murray direction. You're going to recover a little bit. 5 minutes to go remaining of second period. Still 3-0 Toronto Maple Leafs. Turn around right now by Marner. Marner keep controlling the puck at the red line. Marner pass the puck at the Matthews. Dumping the puck all the way back on the left side. Riley pinch a puck in the corner with Leskinen. Joined on out by Dadonov. Dadonov try to get a puck in front of the Matthews. We have 4 players right there. Matthews pushing right there. Dadonov try to get a puck over there. Chasing one out behind the net by Madison. Madison ran the puck around to the left side. They were back to Dadonov. Dadonov neutral zone at the red line. Coming out. Pass the puck to Gallagher. Intercept by Giordano. Great play by Giordano. Giordano offensive zone. Keep controlling. Looking for Gurford. Pass the puck left side. Nylander controlling the puck. Nylander behind the net. Nylander keep controlling at the flanker. Pass in front of the net. Gurford shoot the puck. Rebound in front of the net. The battle right there. The puck go outside the zone by Montreal Canadiens. Chasing by Gallagher. Gallagher at the end of his shift would be very hard. Try to get the puck behind the net. Great by Gallagher. Bring the puck in front of the net. Back at the left side. Barron through the set right there to the Monahan. Great play by Barron. That the pass was not strong enough. Monahan recovery puck. Back to Harbor. Fire puck. And Murray make a save. Rebound on the left side. Dak recovery puck in the corner. Intercept right now. It was not Dak anyway. It was Anderson. Anyhow, the Toronto is coming. Almost at 3 versus 2. Anderson. Great pass checking by the Montreal Canadiens. I don't know who did it. Another pass outside the zone. Recovered by the Montreal Canadiens because the puck all the way back at the other side. Shoot the puck. Murray make a save. And for the Harbor, great play. Turn around by Monahan. And finally, Toronto attacking on the other side. I like the what's going on the ice. Really excited play right now for both teams. Turn around by the Montreal Canadiens. Set up right away. Everybody's skating hard. The puck go back. Anderson on that side. Shoot the puck. Save by Murray. The puck go behind the net. Toronto recover the puck. They are coming. Turn around right away back behind the Murray. Change the direction. Pass the puck to the left side. Toronto go back to go there at the red line. At the offensive zone. Go there. Keep controlling in front of Barron, I believe. Or maybe Bowie. Anyway, Montreal reset. But go there. Keep the puck in the zone. It was Bowie. And still a puck right there. Albert almost lose the puck. Albert turn around. Keep controlling now at the blue line. Coming back and then red line. Don't pay puck back. Murray come to the bend. Murray intercept the puck. Play puck back to the defenseman. Less of 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go remaining. A second pair. Lumping the puck. Possibly icing. That's the call. The referee. That's what we at. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an excited game right now between both teams. Back and forth. Chance opportunity for both sides. I like what I saw for the Montreal Canadiens. And if you are Montreal Canadiens, this is excitement. That's what we're looking for. If you're looking for a win, I understand. It's up to you. Have a great time to watching them, me, and hopefully you're doing the same. Montreal, a great opportunity right now. The pass between Dak and Anderson and Monahan. It was pretty cool. The puck go back on offensive zone. The Montreal Canadiens attacking right now. Schlimming dumping the puck behind the net. Murray chasing right now. Pitch for the Montreal Canadiens. Back to Dak. Dak behind the goal there. Schlimming fire puck. Black shot by the defensive zone. Another shot again over the stick of over the head of Murray. The puck go out of the play. Another pursuit for Schlimming with over 3 minutes to go remaining on the second period. Montreal take the lead on shot right now. 16-15. 16-15. The shot for the Montreal Canadiens. We have another TV timeout. Let's see if Mr. Luciano is around. Where are you, Mr. Luciano? Here we go, Luciano. Thanks so much, Luciano. Montreal really coming, let our play much better. I agree with you about this one over there, Kerry. Sure, Kerry, yeah. Press the panic button, or is this a preview of the regular season? I like what I said, Roger. It's just a exhibition game, guys. It's all about testing. It's about experience. Try to figure out what's the best. And that's all about. It's our game on Viaplay tonight, Yamo. Murray hurt. Why does it look like he's struggling? I don't know, honestly, Andy, about this not working. About this, I don't know. You talk about Robert Austin. Welcome aboard. JP Kerry, welcome aboard. Thanks for being a part of the show tonight. All right. Carolina 6-1. Ouch. Is there trivia after this or not a game night? No, Brendan, no trivia. One is a game night. Zero game on Viaplay. That answer you. Much more better. Here we go. Face off on the territory of the Matt Murray on the right side. And we know Jake Cannon will be in the between the pipe all game long tonight. We'll see what's happening. 6-1. Here we go. Dak battle for the puck. Finally, Toronto win the face-up, but I will not consider this as a winner. The puck battle right now by Bowie, losing the puck. And Toronto keep controlling an offensive zone. Turn around right there by Montreal. Puck the ball. Riley. Riley's coming out, looking in front of the net. Shoot the puck. Intercept by Kirby Dak. Dak try to get the puck around. Dak keep controlling. Control the back. Bad play by Dak. A little bit too much. Slavkovsky tried to get the puck outside the zone. Finally, they did. By Slavkovsky, the puck go turn around. Finally, Toronto recovery. Bowie right there. Pass the puck. Bad play by now between Dak, Slavkovsky, and Bowie. Montreal cannot set up their breakout. Don't being by the Riley behind the net of Allen. Allen leave the puck to the left side. Go DD. Justin Barron going to recovery. Battering try to get the puck outside the zone. And maybe it was Bowie. Anyhow, the Montreal recovery. Slavkovsky, great play. Fire puck. Murray make a save. No rebound. Another shot by Slavkovsky. A great play around. Slavkovsky pick it up right there. And another shot for the Montreal Canadiens. That's what we got so far. 17 shot for the Montreal. Matt Murray solid. Face off now on the right side of Murray. Matthew versus DUARTE. Winning by the Toronto. Ran the puck on the board. Try to get a puck outside the zone. Finally intercept by Montreal. By DUARTE on neutral zone. Back to the D. Go to Leskinen. Back to Madison. Back to left side. To Gallagher. Gallagher's coming. Keep out to DUARTE. Back to Gallagher on the right side. Gallagher shoot the puck. Hit the stick of the Justin Hall. Back in the corner. Battle for DUARTE in the corner with Gallagher. Gallagher turn around right there. Pushing by Matthews. Finally puck outside the zone by Bonding. Bonding loses his edge. Bring the puck to the other side to all bring the puck all the way back on defensive zone. Montreal battle right there. Pass the puck neutral zone. A bit too far for Gallagher. The puck go all the way back behind Murray. No tip. And we have no icing. We have to get 1:35 to go remaining on the second period, guys. That's what we got at this moment. The puck goes back by Montreal. Still by Montreal. They are coming to the zone. And offensive zone. Kick out to Anderson. Fire puck. And Murray make another save. No rebound. And that's what we got at this moment with 1:23 to go remaining on the second period. Shot 18 for Montreal total. They have 12 shots versus 5 during the second period between both teams. Alan Barnes, welcome back in the house. But I said in Calgary, cannabis on my mind when I win header. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. That'd be awesome if you can do that. The face on the right side of the Monahan. Win the face up, bring it back behind the net or Anderson, battle behind Murray. Joining right now by Drouin. Drouin cannot keep controlling. The puck go to Monahan. Monahan keep control. Back to ball. Great play, Monahan to Byron. Byron's coming now. Byron control back to Monahan. Monahan bring the puck to the blue line. A little bit too far for Harbour. The puck go back to under the side. Harbour battle for the puck behind the net and losing battle again Toronto Nylander. Nylander strong at the back door. Oh, great opportunity for Toronto. Pushing Harbour, the puck go behind the net. Barron's brought over right now the corner. Toronto, the line, the Kerfoot, Gaudette, I believe. No money recovery puck, losing the puck the corner. Bad play by Monahan. A turnaround by the Montreal. Toronto saved the puck right there. Great opportunity for Toronto. He's still the puck between Monahan and Barron. And great play by Malgin. And to give another goal, but I didn't make a save on this one over there. But again, it's about winning your battle, right? Your battle 1 versus 1. And Malgin find a way to get out about this one over there. 102% pretty much. Money is still good. Fine to the Habs. I think he would help overall. Face on the right side, Jake Allen, 40.2 seconds to go remaining on the second period. Kirby Dak, defensive zone, face to Adam Gaudette there. When he get that, here we go. Back to Schoenemann. Schoenemann right now. Pass the puck neutral the defensive zone. Again, another turnover by Schoenemann. Schoenemann chasing right now. No call for tripping. He loses his edge. Recovery all the way back by the Montreal Canadiens under the board. The puck still stay in the zone. Finally, the puck go outside the zone. Chased by Schoenemann. Schoenemann right now. Turn around. And Toronto's coming back at 3 versus 2 at the right side. Allen, great play in front of the net. Rebound. Allen make a save. Oh my goodness. Another bad play between Schoenemann and it was Bowie, I believe. And the puck goes slowly to Jake Allen. Ouch. 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 The last minute of the game at this second period, Toronto dominate over the Montreal Canadiens. Bowie missed completely his play the man-to-man and play the man in front of him. The puck goes slowly between skate and miscommunication between Bowie and the defenseman for the Montreal Canadiens. Coach, how is Dak playing? Not too bad, Yamo. Not a bad direct on the left side on the Allen win the face-off. Recovery by the Montreal Canadiens. Lab the puck in neutral zone. Battle right away. The puck goes slowly back on the defensive zone of Toronto Maple Leaf with 7 seconds to go. Montreal try to get money in, bring the puck outside the zone. Toronto one more chance. Finally will be the end of this. Here we go, guys. During the second period, there only one goal at 5:52 after a turnover of Justin Barron. William Nylander scored a second goal of the game, second goal of this game, with assisted by Robinson. His first point of Robinson tonight, second assist on exhibition game, and that's the only goal we have. 14 shot Montreal Canadiens during the second period, 7 by the Toronto Maple Leaf. And that's conclude, guys, the resume of the second period between both teams, and that's what we got so far. And thanks so much, everybody. Be a part of the show tonight. We're going to add the update for the shot on the board, and Montreal have 13 shot, 14 right there, and that's what we got right now, guys. Let's conclude that. Coach, you need to change the bottom of the chat right there. I don't know. I put Barron there. Nylander. Right, 2 as we got right there. Money is LT is a good find for Ad William, a great coach. Will you good have a better chance to winning the cup with Calgary or Columbus? Right now we say Calgary, Luciano. Coach, how is Dak Bling? Yamo, I think pretty good overall. I think he's not bad. He's still 21 years old, but I like where he's. I saw some good work, Danny. Monahan is playing good after such a serious operation. Yes, Kerry, not bad. I like his first game. Julien S. I see we are already regular season form. are getting there, Julien. We're getting a little bit better mind, the cohesion on the defenseman. Yes, Funnel, that's normal, guys. That's exhibition game, right? And they just, you see Leskinen where he should not play in NHL. I think Barron should be back in AHL right now. Arbor is fine right now. Schoeneman is not the Schoeneman we saw last season. They really struggle on defensive zone, but fell asleep in the second period. Thank you, William. It's a purple like you. Take and make this my day. Thank you so much, Danny, for your kind of words, everything like that. Don't forget, guys, click on the likes. That'd be awesome. A much better player, the hockey for Montreal. Sorry, but Barron is last out there. He does not seem to have a feel for what is happening around him. That's the normal Kerry as a defenseman. Everybody under 22 years old. How many times Romana was that way? Romana was so much lost in the first year. It was, oh my God. His defensive zone coverage, it was so bad. At the point, I was worried about him. And he found a way to get a little bit better. But his awareness is not there a lot. And I think that's the biggest problem for Justin Barron, defensive zone. It just takes time. He's only 21 years old. And we go from there. We talk a lot sometimes about Matt Murray, right? He's not going to be great, but we have to give him credit tonight. He have a good game overall for Matt Murray. And then Slavkovsky is really, for me, the most impressive player right now for the Montreal Canadiens tonight. For me, play his best game so far in exhibition game. Did heard this right? Alger was passed and the 2-3 draft and also 2 AHL draft. Yeah, absolutely right, William. He was passed all the time by everybody. And one of Montreal signed him, guys. You have about 17 was running after him. He finally signed with the Montreal Canadiens, William. But you're absolutely right. Nobody draft him in the OHL draft. And after that, at 18, 19, 20, nobody picked him, William. Manel would be your second line center, Randy. We wish the best for Randy. I can understand you follow him a lot, and you have better way to express more knowledge about Sean Monahan, right? But for me, I'll be honest with you, Randy, is health. I want a player be really good health, and the guy deserve it. Guys, injury in hockey. It's hard. Mentally, it's so hard. Because you're only thinking to play hockey. That you're born to play hockey, right? And you want to play hockey. You don't want to compete. You want to play. That's what they are. When you get hurt for a couple of weeks, month, it's not easy. But look what he did. 1 year, hip. 1 year, another hip. I think he got hurt with the wrist. So he missed a ton of games for years, minimum 12 months to 18, 24 months. He did not play a lot of games. Mentally, this guy is so hard for them to stay in the race, to stay in the game, and to show up every day to get better after your surgery and to go to the gym, a physio. It's a lot of offside, difficult days for the players. It's not for everybody. Accept that, and you need to be strong enough and on your mindset to keep continuing and to pushing every single day. So for me, Randy, honestly, for Sean, is honestly about to be helped, and that's the most important things, guys, about that. Look like it's very quiet here, guys. So you know what? Because nobody talked to me, it's okay. I appreciate a lot. Anyway, it's not the end of the world. I'm going to go on the break. I will be back a little bit later, and I will see you later. And I will play a couple. I will take a break. That's pretty much what I'm going to do. So stand by.
You made my day. You made my day. You made my day, oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day, oh, day. Princess of mine, what have I done to deserve your royal time? 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, I was just another guy. I thought I knew, but I guess love is blind. 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. You just made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You just made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day.
Nicholas, we knew the D will be the weakest link, but it's not looking like it will be real and it shall pretty allow. Then again, it's a rebuild too. We want the kid to get better. That's all really. Mr. Patrick Espino, welcome aboard, Patrick. Thanks to be a part of the show. Don't forget to click on the likes. Thanks so much, RJ, for all the update and NHL. Julien S. Remember the hit like as a rule. Thanks so much, Julien, to be a nice and remind everybody. Coach, take some that Thai snack. Um, not really a Yamo, but it was really a bad storm yesterday, guys. And I don't know if you know this, but I live at the 31st floor. So I'm not at the bottom. Like in Florida, I was living at the bottom. And when you live at the kind of building like this, when you have a storms coming for the ocean, you're really in the cloud. Like, it's really, really strange. I never see that. I honestly, I never live in my life over like third floor. I think so. Maybe 5. But this is my first experience, 31. It's like, it was shocking. And in Thailand, guys, the storm, the thunder, it's loud and it's crazy. Like, it's really loud. So anyhow, really, so yeah, it's I did not go out a lot. The night market was very quiet, nobody to sell. So I pick up a couple only one meal last night, and then I'm going to get out after this game, go eat my Thailand noodle with eggs and chicken or seafood. The total? $2.95. Anyhow, RJ, thank you so much. I'm listening to Frenchy and watching the game, football. Awesome. Grooves, 749.3 the Rams. Thanks so much, RJ. Thank you, RJ Grooves, for all the update. And that's why who's kicking tonight. It's Columbus. Grooves. Don't forget, guys, to the lights. I'm going to wait for the game's restart. The third period will be the end. Tonight, guys, it's only 8 o'clock. I awake since like 4 o'clock. I feel like it's like 12 o'clock afternoon. Beautiful sunrise here in Thailand, guys. Beautiful day today. I can wait to go to the gym afternoon and prepare for tonight for tomorrow. Tonight, exactly, we're going to do the Central Division of the warm-up show with ENORTAP tomorrow night. I can wait to see each one of you, and that'd be good. Grooves, my stepson only eat one meal. It fast for at least 12 with it fast last 12 hours. 57. Have you not just more Russian arriving in Thailand the last 2 weeks, coach? Yes, normally, yes, Nicholas. Now, I'm not too much into the people, but I can see a little bit more tourists coming out October. You're going to have more in November. Now they change one visa, the SVTA visa don't not exist anymore. So the 9-month visa. But yeah, you're going to see more people, tourists coming now. I'm not like at the touristic #1 spot. But you know, it's all good. I love it here, and I have no complaining so far. By the way, today, while you guys is Monday, me and Tuesday, this complete my 6th week already in Thailand. I paid my bill last night, yesterday. My internet, $22. No, $18. My internet. My power, it was. Power was $11 or $12, and my water was $2. So it was my expensive about the utilities in Thailand. It's funny. And thanks to be a part of the show tonight. Yeah, it's pretty cool, Nicholas. So close that period. I think, Marco, for me, that period was more about you can see a couple of great play, a little bit more chemistry. We said the cohesion was a little bit better, but overall they struggle on defensive zone, Marco. For me, I was a little bit more concerned about Justin Barron. But you know, I like Sapkowski. Honestly, Sapkowski is like he show exactly what we're thinking. He have a better game. And then, you know, the both Hoffman, Drouin struggle. You don't see them a lot. I like Gallagher. I like Monahan. So far, could be that a good way. Bowie a little bit more difficult overall, but the defensive, if you think about, you know, Barron, Bowie, and Leskinen, you know, tripler right there, they're not ready to play in NHL, I believe. And that make them, you know, difficult for Jake Allen with Mike Madison. And Aber, not bad. Aber, you know, not a bad game for me. This year, one of the people died the weekend in Florida. Yeah, RJ. Very sad news about the people in Florida. Guys, I grew there for the last 6 years, and I've been to Fort Myers and when I see all the image and wow, they remind me when I got hit by Katrina in 2005. Was ugly. Things you cannot control, you're really and face to the for the nature, and you can do anything about that. And when he said get out, get out. And a lot of people in Florida, they don't care because they are most disappointed when they announce an hurricane. They never get it, or it's not what they said. But you take only a bad one like they did, Yan, create some chaos and create some damage, and that's happening. And people say, "Oh, it's not going to be too much," and then they take a chance, and then sometimes you say, you know what? Why to go on the highway for hours and hours, bumper to bumper? Better to stay home, protect, and we see happening. But we'll see. RJ, Abs, Ox will find out who is the worst in the NHL. Finally, shooting more those small area exercise so good, but wonder if they need to add variety. I got feeling Abs gonna Suarez in the third. Blue Mountain Kid, welcome aboard. And we have Alexa, welcome. Ouais, c'est pas grave, moi, Alexis. On grandit dans la misère. La meilleure chose que je pourrais dire. Welcome aboard, Alex. Merci d'être avec nous ce soir. And Mr. Blue Mountain Kid. Here we go. Face off right now on neutral zone. Go to start the third period. Have an amazing, great period. Tony, can I coach stuff because you walk up? It's going to be like this a lot, up and down, Tony, but we can see a bit his improvement at this game for sure. Face off right now. And Monahan with Drouin and Anderson. Toronto win the face-off. Don't be the part behind Jake Allen. Had a great third period, everybody. Thanks to be a part of the Hockey Nation show. Back to Jonathan Drouin looking right now. Justin Old makes some pressure. Pinch in the corner. Puck back in the corner. Jake Allen winning by Toronto. Go DDD. Set up fire puck. Allen make a rebound. Montreal set up the puck. And try to get a puck. Intercept by Toronto Maple Leaf. Turn right there. Allen make another save. And it go nowhere. And we got 2 shots back-to-back for the Toronto Maple Leaf. And they are right now 19 shots there. Denise, welcome aboard. Denise Ellen, thanks to be a part of the show tonight. Avec le développement des joueurs, va venir bientôt la journée est prometteuse. J'ai bien hâte de les voir dans d'ici 2 ans. C'est en plein ça, mon Alex. Très bon commentaire, Alex. Puis en passant, je te dirais que c'est avec la patience. C'est les gens des Canadiens, les fans des Canadiens devront être patients. Très bon commentaire en passant. Montreal tried to get a puck outside by, I don't know who he was. It was Hoffman. Finally, puck go back behind the net, chasing by Shanahan to Bowie. Bowie can control the puck, controlling, pass the puck to Shanahan. Shanahan kick the puck to Sakoski, try to get to Hoffman. No chance for Oslavsky. Battle for the puck all the way back to Hoffman. Great play right there. Hoffman to the right side of Murray. Hoffman keep controlling. Hoffman out at the blue line. At the hash mark. Hoffman control the puck. Down the puck to Sakoski. Turn over there. Battle the puck in the corner. Possible no call. But the turnaround by the Toronto Maple Leaf on the 12 zone. They're going to reset by Kerfoot. Don't put the puck behind the goaltender. Allen is going to intercept the puck. New plus coming for both teams. And we already played 1 minute at the first. We just played 1 minute at the third period. I apologize. Byron pass the puck neutral zone. Don't pay the puck by Gignac. Simoneau try to get back. Toronto recovery. Toronto attacking right now. Great stick by Liskanen. Puck go back in the corner. Toronto fire the puck in front of the net. Good pass to Toronto. But no goal, no shot on the net. The puck go back Toronto behind the Allen. Shoot the puck on the side. Stop by Allen. The puck go back against Toronto. Control puck in the Ashmack. Back to the blue line. Control it right now. Control a bit. Don't pin the puck behind the goaltender. Toronto Montreal intercept the puck. And battle right there. Pressure by Mike Madison. The puck go back outside the zone. And no icing. The puck goes slowly back on defensive zone. New plus coming for the Toronto. They go to regroup DDD behind the goaltender and reset by Robinson, I believe. Toronto the puck behind the net. Chased by the Montreal Canadiens pressure. I think it's got to go. It's Simoneau. The puck go out by the Toronto Maple Leaf. And then finally Montreal don't put the puck again. The puck goes side at the back behind the net. Chased by Sakoski. The puck go back outside. and going to go all the way back on defensive zone. A great play by Gallagher. Pass the puck to the left side. Now, the Gallagher right now with Sepkovsky. Aber to Matthews. Matthews to the puck. Block shot by Byron. The puck still back at the blue line. Gallagher cannot recover. They go back behind the Dvorak. Dvorak ran the puck back to Gallagher, the blue line. Gallagher looking. Pass the puck a little bit too far for Dvorak. Dvorak try to get puck to the left side. Turn around by the Montreal Canadiens. But slowly back on the defensive zone by the Montreal. Go back to the defensive now to Toronto. The puck go back and forth between both teams. Finally, Montreal recovery. Try to go back at the blind. Don't pay by Gallagher. The puck goes slowly back on the 12 zone. Regroup by the Montreal Canadiens. Go back to Shanahan. Shanahan now at the blind. Pass it back to Monahan. Monahan bring back to Shanahan. Shanahan back now to Bowie. Bring the puck to the left side of the Murray. Chased by Anderson and Monahan. Finally, Toronto going to set up the breakout. Looking left and right, turn around by the Toronto. Justin all down the park behind Jake Allen. Recovery all the way back by Bowie. Go DDD back to Shanahan. Shanahan get front pressure back to Anderson. Anderson try to get back outside the zone and hit by the Toronto Maple Leafs. The puck go outside the zone. Finally, go back. Monahan breakaway left side. Shoot the puck. Big save by Matt Murray. Great play by the Montreal Canadiens. Monahan slightly go behind the defense of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Matt Murray solid again. But Toronto attacking right now. Try to get back outside the zone by Montreal. Finally get out and recover by Montreal by the Toronto Morgan Riley. And the new players coming for both teams with the most little bit over 16 minutes. Great play by Sean Monahan. A great pass. I think it was Bowie, but I can be wrong. Now finally, Nylander pass up on the side. Attacking by the Toronto men. Shoot the puck. Allen make a save with a blocker. Down the run by the Montreal Canadiens. Set up right now. Attacking by Montreal, long pass all the way back. Don't be the puck behind the goaltender of Murray, Slavkovsky. Finally, Toronto tried to get a puck, pinched by the Montreal Canadiens. Finally, Toronto recovery. Kerfoot's coming offensive zone. Kerfoot stop at the line, drive the puck behind, intercept by Hoffman, battle with Hoffman and Kerfoot. The puck turn around by Slavkovsky in front of Jake Allen, and Slavkovsky's coming. Skelly part of the blue line, coming to the red line. Can't pass the puck, get out of the blue line, a little bit too far for Dak. Finally, Toronto going to recovery and going to reset. And we have less of 15 minutes, a little bit over 15 minutes to go remaining third period. No whistle the last 3 minutes. The puck go back to Haber. Haber could pressure for himself, play on the back end. Montreal to get a puck outside zone, intercept by Gaudette, during the puck behind Jake Allen. Toronto recovery. Now battle for the left side, pushing right now by the Toronto Maple Leafs. The puck go to Madison. Madison try to get a puck to Haber. Haber behind Jake Allen. Go in the back end. Try to puck outside zone. Finally, they did. The puck go no icing. By the linesman, wave it. The puck go back all the way back on the 12 zone. Intercept by the Montreal Canadiens. They go regroup D. Long stretch pass to the left side. A little bit too far to Simoneau. Simoneau try to get to Gignac. Finally, we have offside at the blue line. Going to reset. This is another whistle. Maybe the only one, the second one all the way back over there. The shot out 20 by the Toronto Maple Leafs. 22 Toronto Maple Leafs and the Montreal 20. And Monahan on breakaway. Matt Murray make a big save. Let's see it, that pass right there. If we can see it, I think it was Bowie. And then Monahan cut in the middle of the two defensemen. A great opportunity to Sean Monahan on this one over there. And Matt Murray solid between the pipe tonight. Can I see my post, Cruz? I don't know if you see your own post on or everybody. Possibly you click on the hide on your phone. Check about this if you are there. Anyhow, Montreal recovering now on offensive zone. Oh, we have a whistle right there. Do we have a power play? We'll see what's happening there. That's where it grows. I can see my post. Pittsburgh 3-0 against Detroit. 7-1 Carolina. And it looked like the puck was only out of the play. And we got to reset a neutral zone. They were rack face to Matthews, Dadonap, and Gallagher. And Matt Manor and Bunting. Toronto win the face-off, but losing the puck pass to Madison. Madison right now on defensive zone, go D, and he's going to reset to back to Madison at the blue line. Turn around right there. Bad play by Madison. Turn around right there. Manor back the puck behind to Matthews. Matthews looking. Fire puck. Madden make a save. Rebound. Wrap on in front of the net. Another great play in front of the net. But Bunting, but no chance. All the way back. Battle between Matthews and Dadonov. Finally, Toronto win the puck at the blue line. All bring to Morgan Riley to Manor. Manor's coming now. Manor back at the back door. Intercept by the way by the Montreal Canadiens. Gallagher get out of the zone. Looking right now. Gallagher long stretch pass right now to Dvorak. Dvorak looking for the back to Gallagher. Gallagher to Dadonov missed the shot right there. Dadonov shoot the puck again. Missed the net completely. Bad play by Dadonov. great opportunity between Gallagher and Dvorak and Dadonov, but the Toronto Maple Leafs have great more opportunities. Allen was solid between the last shift, but again, Matthews, Bunting, and Marner, the chemistry they have is pretty amazing, to be honest with you. And that's what happening. We have a TV timeout. Yeah, William, I agree. Awesome, Bruce. Roger, thanks so much. I don't think so, Mark. That don't have the new Gomez. Um, Mark, that don't have always been regular year after year with 20 goals per year the last 5 years. I don't see that way. You're going to see that enough. He would be really maybe the one, after Caulfield. He's going to be a great spot. Now, his TOI could be difficult for him. I don't know what's be a TOI. Anyhow, he need to be good because we want to trade him at the trade deadline. It's only one game. Thought is fine, Brendan. Yeah. And again, like I said, guys, just patient. First snow on the Independence Pass. Steve, is it close? Usually they close. I just love the Independence Pass, guy. The Independence Pass, if you know, is the back door between Aspen to Denver. Honestly, it's not all the way to Denver, but really beautiful. Maybe the best road I never have in my life. Whatever is scary, but what a beautiful road, the Independence Pass in Colorado. Dark days are the app them with Gomez days. Exactly. Come out the fans gave them a chance. Yeah. Here we go. Toronto attacking right now. Nylander don't pay the part behind the goaltender. Was not Nylander. I think it was Obi Kubel. Finally, Toronto and Montreal recovery. Pass the puck. Didi. Vessel went out to Boway. But we set up now on the right side. Jake Allen. Back to D. Back to Sheneman, I believe. Pass the puck neutral zone. Intercept par Toronto. Tombé the puck par le Montreal Canadiens. Puck go behind the net. Chasé went out by Kobe Dak. Toronto try to get a puck in front of Slavkovsky. Chasé by him. Great stick by Slavkovsky. Finally, Toronto going to find a way to get out in front of Kobe Dak. Donc, stretch par neutral zone. Toronto attacking right now. 3 versus 3. And then now on the left side, Jake Allen. Keep control the puck at the goal line. Turn around. Shoot the puck. Jake Allen make a save. Recovered by Sheneman. Put the puck behind the goaltender. Jake Allen, and then Sheneman turn around. Sheneman with Bowie. Still the puck by Sheneman. Another bad play by the Montreal Canadiens. The defenseman, Sheneman. You can see the defensive Montreal struggle. Sheneman change the direction. Use the board to get a puck outside the zone, and they go all the way back over the Hartman. New plus coming for the Montreal. Now, Malcolm Riley. Pass up on the left side. Dumping by Michael Bunting. Possible. No, it's not Don Bunting. It's Robinson. Kerfoot chasing the puck behind the goaltender. Haber is in the corner. Haber try to get puck on the left side. Montreal going to set up the break out. Intercept by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Kerfoot don't put the puck in the corner by Robinson. Chased by Byron. Byron to Kirby Dak, I believe. Anyway, the puck go outside the zone. Slightly go in front of the bench. Goes back and there's no icing from the linesman. The puck go back by the Toronto the Maple Leafs. They go DDD. Puck behind the net. Chased by the Montreal Canadiens. Josh Anderson is on the ice with Jonathan Drouin. Drouin try the puck in the blue line. Intercept by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Another bad play by Jonathan Robinson. Don't play the puck all back and for the Jake Allen. The puck change the direction and for the Jake Allen. Play the puck down the puck in the corner. Recovery by the Montreal Canadiens. Now Arbor try to get puck. Monahan play the puck behind the net. We have Justin Barron. Look, Justin Barron now. No chance to get there. Justin Barron, guy, oh my God. Anyhow, the puck go back at the DD, back by the Toronto Maple Leafs at the goal line. And now nobody in front of the net for the Montreal. Finally recover. Fire puck, Rock. Had to make us a rebound. Finally, Montreal is set up. Montreal almost like 2 versus 2 at the end of the shift. And then finally come the run by Kirby Dak. Montreal going to recovery by Mike Madison. Going to wait on that one over there. Daily penalty for the Toronto. Mike Madison recovery puck. They're going to use 6 versus 5. They'll go back right now by DIXON Dvorak. Bring the puck behind the goaltender. Back to Dvorak. Long stretch fast to the other side. Intercept by Leskinen. Leskinen recover the puck right now. They have a little bit delay penalty for Toronto. Now, Leskinen pass the ball to the left side. Back to Dvorak. Dvorak on offensive zone. Pass the ball behind. We have finally a whistle. We're going to reset. And we have 2 minutes for... We have another penalty. No penalty anymore. Well, Montreal Canadiens. What's going on? Go. Montreal. Interference. And we have Toronto for tripping. And we're going to play 2 versus 2. Here we go. I don't know who created that interference for the Montreal Canadiens, but... bonjour d'être ici pour nous. Merci beaucoup, Mr. M. Jubisam, welcome aboard. And we see don't be offense, c'est 3 separate minor and the whistle, William. Ça me fait plaisir, mon Mr. Jew. Here we go. Well, now we have 2 penalty for the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's confusing right now. Do we have a power play or not? I don't know. Embellishment, look. Here we go. Finally, we have a power play. Here we go. Dvorak on the ice. Winning by him. Oh, no. We're going to reset that all the way back over there. We have could be Dak, I believe. Mike Hoffman. Dvorak. Winning by Montreal. Hoffman. Back to Leskinen. Leskinen on power play. Surprisingly. Back now. Leskinen to Mike Hoffman. Back to Leskinen. Leskinen fire park in front of tip in front. Gallagher is with Hoffman. Dvorak and could be that. Leskinen. Back to Hoffman. Hoffman pressure. Back to Dvorak. Putting the part to the side. A little bit too far for Gallagher. Battle. Finally Toronto ice in the park. Intercept by Leskinen. Leskinen play park. Back to Hoffman. Hoffman's coming down. Fire park. Murray make a say. Rebound. Toronto don't put the park only. Honestly. And happening about this. Montreal did not set up properly their power play. But I don't know. Leskinen on power play. I don't know, guys. But it's okay. Now, the puck back to Montreal Canadiens. Turn around. Controlé right away by Barron. Dak Webb offside at the blue line. Going to reset. I will be curious about, and that's what I don't get after the game. Why Martin St. Louis used Leskinen? Why they don't ask him this question? Why, Martin, you try Leskinen? Why not to try Justin Barron? Why not to you? I don't know. He used some player where I'm really questionable. I know it's exhibition game, but I would love to hear his answer. That's what I'm looking for. Answer. That would be good to hear that. Quoi, présentement, que Danny pourrait faire une bonne saison avec des joueurs avec un talent offensif qu'en pensez? Ça pourrait arriver, Alex, à propos de lui. Now the puck back on the side, recovered by the Montreal Canadiens. Oh, another hit in the corner. And we have a penalty for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And Monahan right there. And boarding we got right away here. Austin Reeves get a penalty right there for boarding. I think it was from against Savkovsky. So 4 versus 3 for 42 seconds, if I can call it. I'll be interested in what the player is going to use. Hopefully, it will not be Leskinen. Penalty a lot. Montreal lost 5 times. I don't care what team it is. Let's go with just one goal. Look about this one over there. Wow. Against Sapkowski. 5 versus 3 for 52 seconds. Yeah, but timeout for the Montreal Canadiens. No timeout. The puck go back now to right fire puck and bad play by the Montreal Canadiens. One timer, but missed the shot. Go back right out by Jonathan Drouin. Drouin to the right, Drouin. Pass to that Mike Hoffman. Back to Drouin. Drouin to Hoffman. Back to Drouin. Drouin set up the left side. Back to Dak, I believe. Back again. And the back door. Hoffman shoot. Murray. Rebound. Gallagher. Missed the net completely. Great play by Murray. Back to Dak. Dak to Drouin. Back to Dak. Dak looking on the back door. Looking again. Keep controlling. Hoffman. Fire puck. He missed the post, I believe. Puck go outside the play. And a great pass between Dak to Hoffman. Wow. Gallagher missed a good opportunity. Montreal makes some pressure right there. 5 versus 3. You can see, I love the puck. I like Kirby Dak passing. Look, the one-timer. And Murray and Gallagher after that. And I like the puck they move now. Face off now on the Kerfoot versus Dak. Very important face off for the Montreal Canadiens. Can Dak get it? 20 seconds to go. 5 versus 3. Winning by the Montreal Canadiens. Hoffman battle for the corner. Back to that. At the blue line. Montreal. DeVarak in front of net. No chance right there. DeVarak bring the puck right there to Gallagher. Gallagher battle for the puck all the way back to DeVarak. DeVarak set up now. Controlling. Back to Gallagher. Turn around to the left side. Back to that. Back to Drouin. Drouin looking. Back to that. Dak again. Looking again. Back to Drouin. Drouin to Hoffman. Looking right now. Keep controlling at the door. To Dak. In front of that. Gallagher missed the net completely. Great play by day. Anyway, Hoffman. Bad play by Mike Hoffman. Possible breakaway for Toronto. Turn around right there. Low left side. Controlling. Shoot the puck. Turn around by Montreal Canadiens. Attacking all the way back. Set up by Cody Bidak. Guys coming in the Preseason. Waiting right now at the hash mark. Back to in front of net. On the back door. A little bit too far. Controlling in front of net by Gat. No chance by the Montreal Canadiens. Go for the recovery puck. Don't pay the puck. Possibly a turnover by the Montreal Canadiens. Yes, Mike Hoffman recovery with 35 seconds remaining on the second penalty. To go back with that. Dak now on the hash mark. Keep the control. Back at the blue line. Set up now to Barron. Barron to Hoffman. Hoffman to the dot. Back to Barron. No chance. Recovery by Barron to the blue line. Keep controlling puck at the Kirby Dak. Dak controlling back together to Devorak. Back to Barron. Barron looking now. Back to Dak. Dak a little bit back. Devorak. Shoot the puck. Block shot. Recovery by Dak. Back to Barron. At the blue line. No chance. Devorak recovery. Back to Gallagher. Gallagher behind the net. To Barron. Back to Hoffman. Bad play by Barron. Back to Hoffman. Hoffman to the blue line. 5 seconds to go. Back to Barron. Barron looking right now. Keep controlling. Barron looking. Fire puck. Rebound in front of the net. Murray making another save. And that's it. That's all. That one over there. Great play by Matt Murray. Solid between the pipe. Matt Murray make a big save against Gallagher and Hoffman. Great play. I love the power play for the Montreal Canadiens. The only thing they did not do is make the puck and the net. That's happening. 5 shots during those 2 penalties for the Montreal Canadiens, but not good enough to make a goal. And Matt Murray solid between the pipe tonight. You have to give credit for what he accomplished so far. Yeah, absolutely. Luciano about him. Denise, thanks so much. Go Habs, go. No, sir, play just one timer after one timer, look. Touchdown 49ers, 43. Hey, Mr. Frank Zalazar. Frankie, welcome aboard, Frank. Hopefully you're doing well. Frank, I was at the Flying Fruity show last night. Frank, watch the video. They're going to put him out. He's going to put him out very soon, Frank. Glad to see you. The Cubano from South Florida. That's the Pittsburgh goalie. Play good. Go, Murray. Matt Murray. Yep. Yeah, absolutely right about that, guys. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. That'd be awesome. Less of 8 minutes to go remaining on the third period, guys. Toronto 3 and the Montreal Canadiens 0. William Nylander, 2 goals. Make a big run for the Montreal, again, the Montreal tonight. Yeah. We're going to be here a couple more minutes after the game, guys. Going to reviewing a little bit the post game, and then during the season, guys, we're going to have some people talking about the Montreal Canadiens after the game at some point, and we want to get Dan Puck on the net, guys. Robert Allen, Robert, thanks so much. Yes, I already said it. The 2 most beautiful bald men on the YouTube, Frankie. I did not know he was already out, Frank. Honestly, I will definitely look about this. Murray will get hurt tonight, Danny. Here you go. Montreal shoot the puck, miss the net completely. The puck go out the play, going to reset at the left side of Matt Murray. Thank you so much, everybody. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. And thanks for being a part of the show. 7:54 to go. Second period. Belzile on the face-off. Now it's going to be Gignac. Winning by Gignac. Le puck go back Belzile. Belzile control the puck and bring the puck behind the net. Gignac, Simino join the party. Simino, great puck protection. Belzile bring the puck to Schoenemann. Schoenemann play the puck down, play the puck at the left side. Chasing by Gignac. Gignac bring the puck at the blue line. Intercept by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Pass the puck to the left side in front of Schoenemann. Schoenemann try the puck outside the zone to Simino. Simino battle for the hash mark. No chance at the neutral zone. Toronto is going to dump the puck behind Jake Allen. 7:25 to go remaining. Allen drive the puck behind to Schoenemann. Get hit solidly by the Toronto. Et finally, puck outside. Simino looking. Pass the puck to the right side. A little bit too far. Recovery by Montreal. Dump the puck to the left side. Hoffman going to play the puck at the hash mark. Bring the puck to the corner to Simino. Turn around by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Finally get out. Mitch Marner's coming to the blue line. At the red line. At the neutral zone. Try the puck to Matthews. Crossover. Turn around right there by Matthews. Bring the puck to the blue line. Intercepted out by Marner. Marner keep controlling. Marner's coming down the flanker. Marner keep controlling left side. Front of the net. The Matthews tip. No chance. Puck recovery by the Toronto at the blue line. Turn around for Matthews. Matthews don't play by the corner. Chasing on the defensive zone by the Toronto. Mike Bunting battle for the puck with Matthews. Finally, the puck at the blue line. Go Didi. Set up right there way. Puck controlled by the Toronto. Show the puck at the blue line. Miss the net completely. Recovery by Gignac. Gignac control the puck right now. Toronto take advantage of the 4 line. Gignac intercept the puck by Marner. The puck turn around by the Montreal Canadiens on neutral zone and don't put the puck all the way back on defensive zone of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Going to recover behind. We have a penalty right there by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Montreal return on the offensive zone. And Victor Mété, number 98. Not a penalty. Montreal for the 4th time on the power play. 2-minute hooking Toronto. Murray has been impressive so far all game. William, I agree with you about this. Here we go. Face off the right side, Murray. Winning by the Montreal Canadiens. Battle with Justin Hall. Reach right there. Anderson's on the power play right there with Madison. Madison pass the puck. Another planned play. The puck go outside the zone. Madison go to recovery. Chasing right up. Kerfoot, I believe. Madison go hiding behind Jake Allen. Pass the puck to the left side to Monahan. Monahan lose the puck completely. The puck go back on the defensive zone. Jake Allen play the puck all the way back right there. Drop the puck behind to Mike Madison. Madison's carry with the puck right there. Looking behind. Pass the puck to the board. Pass to the right side. Montreal keep controlling. Josh Anderson control the puck all the way back right there. Battle. Drive the puck to the left side. Montreal attacking on the left side. Fire puck. Murray 2-time. And a but. Jonathan Drouin score, I believe. Slavkovsky have his first point execution game. And the goal is Jonathan Drouin, ladies and gentlemen. The Montreal score on the power play. And that's what happening on the power play. Jonathan Drouin. And Slavkovsky got an assist after 2 times he shot the puck on the net. Congratulations for Drouin and Slavkovsky. Great play and trends by Josh Anderson, by the way. Make a big difference on that goal for the Montreal Canadiens. Take the lead 1 here. That's what we got. We don't have a lot actually. I don't, but we cannot count. It was a longer Drouin go through of the Mariner making the postseason. The puck don't run with it on Montreal. Slavkovsky don't put the keep controlling. Pass the puck to the side to Arbor. Arbor don't put the puck behind the goaltender of Murray. Chasing went out by Kirby Dak. A great play. They reverse by the Toronto. Use the board and you try to get the puck outside the zone. Less of 5 minutes to go remaining on the third period. The puck go back to the left side. Chasé par le Montreal Canadien. Contrôlé right there by Kirby Dak. Great play by Dak. Try to get around. Dak control. Try the puck in the corner. Yuri Slavkovsky control the puck. Pass the puck to Hoffman. And we have a turnaround. Slavkovsky went out past the Hoffman. Hoffman to Kirby Dak. Dak at the corner. keep control the puck, ready for the teammate. That to the shoot for the man. Shoneman miss the net. The puck go to the other side. Recovery by the Montreal Canadiens. Don't put the puck. New players coming. The puck go behind the net of Montreal Canadiens. The Toronto Maple Leaf. Paddle right now with Kirby Dak. Dak and chasing by Gallagher. Finally, Toronto going to recover the puck at 4:45 to go remaining on the third period. Now, Toronto don't put the puck behind Jake Allen. We're going to play the puck and intercept the puck. Looking right now. Pass the puck to the left side. Now, Montreal don't put the puck all the way back. Chasing by Toronto. Bad play, but not enough. But DUARTE saved the situation for the net. Turn around right there with by Montreal. And another turnover by the Montreal Canadiens. Bad play with a blind pass. Toronto keep controlling. Shoot the puck. Allen make a save. And a but! No! From the goal line. Toronto score on the back door. OMG. Wow. Jake Allen. Ouch. Kerfoot behind the goal line score a goal after a turnover by the Montreal Canadiens again on the defensive zone. And that way, we have to see the play right there. Turnover right there. Drop the puck on the left side. Goal line. Yep. And Jake Allen knew already about this one over there. And Kerfoot score for the Toronto Maple Leaf. And that gave them 27 shots there. Not a good game for Jake Allen overall in my eyes. I don't know if what you're thinking, like if you all agree with me, but not very good. Anyhow, we have to reset and go down pay the puck behind Jake Allen. We're going to go behind Madison. We have a whistle anyway. And this is the rules at the Hockey Nation Live show after the last 5 minutes of the game. It's time, Luciano. I'm winding up more and more towards each going to be a good playmaker. I think that, yeah, I agree with you. We don't have defense. Win or lose has always been a offense. Denise, that's the right way to say that. Denise, Allen is good. Samson, not tonight. If you give me my opinion about Jake Allen tonight, not a very good game for Samson. 2 goals he gave away tonight. Hey, coach, it is a good time to set good avalanche. Yeah, possible. I agree with you about this one, William, and we wish the best. I don't know who make the turnover. Too many times that I make a bad pass, a bad decision, try to be cute, Andy. Danny is having tonight. Andy, I don't know who did the bad pass right there. Yes, Denise, it's all about at the end of the day. Cheer for the bud. First star Nylander, second star Matt Murray. Murray have a solid game between the pipe. I see Allen play much better tonight. I agree with you, William, about this. Like I said, he have a difficult game. That's part. Thank you so much, Robert. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah. Merci. The connection, Nylander, Matthews, Marner. I think Matthews don't have Matthews don't have a big game. I think Nylander 2 goals, 1 assist tonight. And Mitch Marner is really the one. Marner open up. I like the way he skate. He's open up a lot of play, Marner. Toronto steal the puck all the way back and intercept the puck at the blue line. And pass the puck to the left side. Toronto keep controlling the puck on the offensive zone behind Jake Allen. And less than 4 minutes to go anyway, guys, to go at the third period. The puck go back behind. Montreal to find a way to get a puck outside by Mike Madison. Use his backhands. Finally, puck stop, intercept by Toronto. The puck go back behind the net of Jake Allen. Mike Madison try to get a puck out. Finally, get it. Try to set up. Madison looking, skating slowly with the puck. Long stretch by neutral zone. Pick behind Matt Murray. The puck goes slowly back behind him. Chasing by the Montreal Canadiens. Intercept right now by Nelson. Shoot the puck. Missed the net barely after he touched the stick. And the puck go outside the zone. How the play will go to reset on the right side of Matt Murray. And a great stick by the Toronto Maple Leaf. Jordan Tyler, welcome aboard. Will be excellent. And a dream come true about this. Open Canadian defense is a killer. We knew that already. anyway, but I understand your point of view. I'm enjoying the comments. Boston 0, the New Jersey Devils 1 about this. Jordan Tyler, welcome aboard. I think I saw him around preseason game. I missed those one over there. I'll say Montreal preparing for better. That's, you don't have only better. You have Fantilli, you have Mitchkov, you have Yager, Brendan Weiger, you have icing, by the way. And you have, Carlson. A lot of players, guys. A lot of players. They pick 7, 8, 9, 10. I would not be surprised. They would get an amazing, great center for me. 14-6, the Rams versus the 49ers. Another very smart player. I agree with you, Luke, about him. And face out at the right side, Jake Allen. 3:05 to go. Winning by the Toronto Maple Leafs at the blue line. Shoot the puck. They never reach Allen on the run by the Montreal Canadiens. But again, another play by the Montreal and did not do well. The puck go back in the corner. Albert pushing the puck. They have 4 players right away. Albert push and then turn around by the Toronto Maple Leafs with possibility right there. Albert get a 2-minute right away there. The call from the referee. Roughing. Power play, Toronto Maple Leafs to finish the game. French crochet is the bottom. Thank you so much, Denise. Very kind. If Menard, the most aggressive, sneaky forward I've got, I maybe think is who he will be. And Nicholas, is one of them. I think he's not recognized all the time, right? But for me, is a playmaker. He create opportunities, a little bit like Patrick Kane he does with the Chicago Blackhawks. So again, you can watch him, Nylander right now at the hash mark. Bring the puck around the net to Marner, leave the puck all the way back at the blue line, chase him for the Montreal Canadiens over. Riley try to get a puck, and Montreal push some pressure with DUARTE, pass the puck in front of the net, turn around by the Toronto Maple Leafs. They are coming back. They are attacking right now by Morgan Riley. Kick the puck on the right side, too far for Toronto. Leave the puck to Mike Madison, shoulder check behind Jake Allen, change the direction, dump the puck all the way back on defensive zone of the Toronto Maple Leafs. New players coming for both teams, and going to reset with 1 minute, 10 seconds remaining on the power play, at 1:57 on the period. The puck went out by the Toronto. Kick out the ball to the left side. Come in offensive zone. Unit number 2. Back at the blue line. Go DD. Back to Godet. Godet looking. Drop the puck they had at the flanker. Back at the blue line. Set up went out by Giordano. Looking, controlling. On the right side, Allen. Shoot the puck. Rebound, but Allen make a save. No chance for Kerfoot. And it's going to be a whistle on the right side. Robinson have a good game. Robinson looking good. For what I saw so far for the Toronto Maple Leafs, I think he's going to make the team with the Toronto Maple Leafs for the upcoming season. Playman Matthews is the reason why he's on the All-Star game. Yeah, he's a great one over there. Yep, so right, Nicholas, about him. Still a lot of that word on the Habs. Normal, Roger. It would take about 1 more year before we clean up the house. Like you mentioned, those kind of players. The puck go back at the blue line. Go DDD. Back went out by Toronto. Looking right now. At the left side, Allen. Keep controlling. Back at the blue line. Set up right now. Giordano bring back to Malgin. Bring the puck to the left side. Fire puck. Allen make us a rebound. And the goal of the Toronto Maple Leafs after the rebound. I think Kerfoot scored the second goal of the game. And then that way, the Toronto Maple Leafs, they lead 5-1 with a little bit over 1 minute to go. And this has gave them a second goal on power play. The PK of Toronto, the Montreal Canadiens struggle. They have like what, 2-2, 2-3 tonight. I can wait to see Martin Saint-Louis what he's going to say there. I agree with you about this, Luciano. Allen not all the way. Bowen on PK. Really interesting. But it is what it is. Here we go. The puck go back deep par le Montreal Canadien. With less about like 1 minute to go. Remaining on the third period. 11-10. Simoneau is on the ice with Gignac and Belzile. Turn around. Chasé par le Montreal Canadien behind the Murray. Murray play the puck around the board. And going to control the puck. Intercept on Montreal. Finally, puck outside the zone. Slowly back up by the Montreal Canadien behind the goaltender Murray. And we're going to reset behind the Murray situation. The puck go outside the zone by Gaudette. And finally, the Toronto tried to controlling the puck and get the puck outside. They're going to reset on the defensive zone. Chased by Simoneau and Gignac now. And then turn around on the left side. Simoneau pass the puck right side. Barron looking now. Barron keep controlling. Barron wrap up. Drive the puck behind. Bad play. Recovered by Barron. Back the puck left side. Fire puck. Get a rebound in front of the net. And no chance in front of Simoneau. And we're going to wait for the next shot. Kerfoot scored the 2 goals in the third period, by the way, for the Toronto. Nylander, Robinson, and Robinson have 3 points tonight, guys. 3 assists by Robinson. Nick Robinson, the fans waiting for him. They got him right now, and they're looking good for Robinson, honestly, for Toronto. Two goals off Kerfoot tonight. The puck go back on the left side of the Murray. Toronto get out of the zone. They are coming back on defensive zone. Jake Allen pushing the puck behind the net. Allen play the puck around the board. Intercept Toronto. They're going to keep the puck deep in the zone of Montreal. 17 seconds to go remaining on the third period. Pushing in the corner. We have 4 players. The puck go back at the blue lines. Justin Old shoot the puck. Tip in front of the net. Allen make a save. Will be the whistle with 8 seconds to go remaining on the power play. On the game. That's gave them now, Toronto, 30 shot versus Jake Allen tonight. Montreal finally finished with 29. That'll be the end of this period very soon. Oh, well, congratulations, leave fans to me floater for the Habs too. Allen? Face off right now. For winning by the Montreal Canadien, by Gignac, finally pas go outside the zone. And that's going to conclude the play of this game. Final score at the Bell Center tonight. Toronto Maple Leafs 5, the Montreal Canadien 1. And that's concluded another exhibition game for the Montreal Canadiens. After 5 games, they are 0-4-1. And the end of this game, 31 shots for the Toronto Maple Leafs and 29 for the Montreal Canadiens. And that's concluded the shot about this. 14-10, the shot at the third period by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Advantage them versus... again, the Montreal Canadiens, and that's give us the total right away over there. Let's talk about it. Murray is one of the 3-star. I'm pretty sure he will be about this. I think Nylander is going to be another one, and possibly Kerfoot or Robinson. That will be my 3-star of the game if I have to make it. So again, Super Colin, thanks so much. Denise, have an amazing, great night. GP, have an amazing, great night. GP, thanks to be a part of the show. Teresa is going to be a long season. Yep, Teresa, I agree with you about this one over there. Night, Denise. Welcome to the Hockey Nation Live Show. Thank you so much, Danny, about this. Luciano, yep, another W for the Toronto Maple Leafs. They continue to step up and play better and better. Nice meeting you, Denise, and welcome to the show. Andy, it's okay to take time to build this team. A top 5 pick, there will be a trade as good is really solid need. Murray, have a good game. William, I agree with you. Murray, have a great game. Nicholas, the poor decision by all the players, including a veteran, is surprisingly need to read the real act of the team. Have a good night. Yeah, I agree with you. Would like sleep. Thanks so much, my friend. Sorry, the Preseason Victoria Leaf fans. No friendship at Baron allowed. I wasn't impressed with in Canada either. Steve G. Yeah, have a difficult game tonight for sure. Sean B, welcome aboard. Sean B, thanks for being a part of the show tonight. Welcome back. I know it was going to be a lot of game. but just hope he's not 8-1 or 9-1. Yeah. You know, Alan, you need a goaltender, and honestly, Jake Allen was not there tonight. Salut, Pierre Martin. Only got just come now. Welcome, Pierre Martin. Thanks for being a part of the show tonight. Have a good night, Roger. Enjoy your football game. Have a great night, Cruz, and glad to be around. 30 shot on the lead is pretty good, Luciano. Did all the out leave this ice and one piece, Pierre Martin. Have a good night, Samsoon. Thanks to be a part of the show. Gignac gone, Baron gone, Belzil gone, and RH so on. Yeah, some of them will be out. I think they will keep RV Pinot until tomorrow night. Look, but Coach Madison is a bright light for me and the preseason. He looked like a Grizzly veteran rather after 40 game. Well, I don't know, William. I think we have to a bit let the time. I think he tried some testing. He's really follow the plan. He's really smart. Like you said, and you know, it's a learning process for him too, William. At the same time, he learned the development for the players. He's a development for himself, and he tests. He's not worried about the people what they said, and popular and unpopular. But you can see he's going to say after the press conference, Nylander, Murray, and Sarkowski. Oh, they gave a star for Sarkowski. All right. Murray's going to say after the game, guys, he's going to say, I like Sarkowski. He's developed one game at a time. I think it would be great to see that there. But it would be Hakim Simoneau over RHP Le Clafortin. I really like Simoneau. He become my player about this one over there. Mr. Sean B did it again. Preseason one tonight. Who has improved in Montreal? For me, it's really Sarkowski. Oh my God!
Super chat.
Rivers! Chop, 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 Sean! Super chat, Mr. Sean B again. Hype for everybody. Thanks so much. Your $13, Mr. Sean B, guys. Really kind of this. We love it when you have a super chat. Thanks so much, Mr. Sean, for your super chat tonight.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much, Sean. Again, very kind of you. Lucky for me, it was a water boy about this question for tonight. Who has improved? I answered this one over there. Do not hype in the chat. Sean B, chop, chop. Thanks so much. Reverse. Yes, my Steve. Thanks so much, Sean B again. Very kind of you. Not impressed by that enough, but again, it's an action game. It's so hard to complain about a game that meant nothing. You're right, Alan, about this. Oh boy, Cole, he didn't look good. Jerry, welcome back in the house. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight. And again, Alan, I'm guilty. I make some kind of mistake sometimes. I'm looking, okay, who did that, did it? But at the end of the day, you have to focus what we did well. I think Sarkowski, Kirby Dak, for me was pretty good overall. Mr. Darren McPherson, welcome aboard, Darren. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight. But that's what we tried to figure out who was in the net. Montreal, Jake Allen, really difficult game, Pierre, tonight for Jake Allen. And that's the game is really Matt Murray versus Pierre versus Jake Allen. Money shot, not bad. I agree with you. Money for the first game, I think he was not bad. Dak, for me, he don't have a lot of bad game. I don't have the stat. Let me see the stat of the Montreal Canadiens. First of all, the face-off 65 Montreal. They were at 80%. Gignac 83. Guys, Dak is 50% tonight. So you have to give him credit about this. He played 20 minutes, guy, for the Montreal Canadiens. Kirby Dak, guys, is have the most minute the Montreal Canadiens, 20 minutes. Play both special team. The defensemen, everybody play almost the same kind of minute. Matt Madison played 22 minutes. But Bowie -2 with Sheneman. I know Sheneman struggled a bit. I agree. Murray looking great. I agree with you about this, Steve, about this, sir. So that's what we got here. I tried to get, if I missed a couple of questions here. Thanks so much, RJ, for all the update for NHL. Tonight it was not physical laziness by the abs. It was mental laziness. You know, go see a lot of physicality and D, unfortunately, in the exhibition game. And I said they will become a physical team, but that's normally about this. Monahan and Dak, yes, look about this. Beside the development of the youngest, we put focus on right now, coach. Um, but right now, because I don't know if you're talking right now, is to find a way that to chemistry the team, to get the right player together. And when you do this at the beginning of the season like this, you go by duo, and you can see Martin Saint Louis. The line you see tonight, Simoneau, Belzil, Gignac, direction Laval. So he tried to get there. He tried Dak with Slavkovsky. You see that enough with the Warak Gallagher, Monahan, and I think that's what he did. For me, it's about chemistry right now. Find a way. You need to cut the player right now. You need to go down at 36, 35, 33, and not wait one more day. Right now, you know already. And I'm not going to complain about Bowie anyway. His first game returning with on the ice. But right now, it's more, like you said, development. But again, it's special team will be really the second thing I will focusing. That in NHL, if your specialty does not work, you're going to struggle all the time. Whatever is power play on the PK, and right now both of them struggle most of the time. So it takes me a long answer. It takes me a long time to answer the right things to you, Andy. I apologize, but Luciano, it's a special team have to work on it. Alan, have a good night. That been really good. And the Preseason, yes, Joseph had 3 goals so far for them. And I agree with you about this. 84 likes, not too bad overall. Good night, Alan, by the way. That's been already good. I agree. Look at Dak and Monahan as a decent game. Slavkovsky too. Yeah, Slavkovsky was really where he really stepped up his game on this late night. Everyone, be safe. Thank you so much, Sean B, again for your super chat there. Coach, I have a lot of players on my fantasy team that's scoring a lot there. You have the expect Toronto team would handle Montreal easily. Yes. You're absolutely right about this, Pierre. Sorry about that. I'm trying to get down this. It's quite important to play the line you expect to have during the season, at least the game last time running out the chemistry. Yeah, Nicholas, I think right now they had to count down at that direction. I think one more game tomorrow with 3 line tomorrow, and you're going to see Ski back, Caulfield together tomorrow. You're going to see Philippe Mazar, Owen Beck, and then Thursday, Saturday, it's pretty much your own team you're going to get. I think Beck is leaving before at the end of this week for playing the OHL. Adam, Mr. Adam Green Valley High School, back in the house. Then thanks to be a part of the show. What 3 goalie, a 1 star, a 1 dark horse, a 1 overrated this season? The star Vasilevsky Uchostakin, the dark horse Zorokin, and 1 overrated this season, Darcy Quimper. Enriching all day. Just got off on me. Busy, Mr. Adam. Easy lack, hard game for the Montreal Canadiens. Easy lack, welcome aboard. Thanks to be a part of the show. Jean-Christophe Lemay. Salut, mon homme. Hurricane will have a very good team again this year. Shanka is the beat. Is the best part. Is the beat. GC. Yes, I agree with you. I took them to go to Stanley Cup this year for the Eastern Conference. And well coached, well team. We know Jean-Christophe, the offensive struggle on the defensive zone, but overall is a great, solid defensive main is the best in NHL last year. Thanks so much, Jean, for your comments. Thanks so much, RJ, for update tonight. Montreal got an extra shot, look like, at the third period. So we're going to add the shot on the ice right there and conclude that one this way over there. Thank you, RJ. About this, Adam, did they learn anything? Zero star this season, Andy. Overrated goalie Fleury and Minnesota, Pierre. I can understand your point of view, Pierre. Whatever you call him overrated, because Minnesota is so good on defensive, their defense. I think he's going to have a better year. William, thanks so much. Freeman said they are a belief among the NHL team. The Vegas is winning until the season starts to sign Ag or maximize the use they love. You're absolutely right about this, Adam. It's just a question time before they sign him. Like we said, we talk about this. PPM, if you go by the playoff, then yes, and for them, he won't play like that. That is true too. Yeah. And I'm glad to see you, buddy. I miss you. Her is here first. Damestada will score 25 goals this year. It's a long one over there, Alan. The problem, Alan, is right now he play a lot of TOI, but he's not going to be on the top 6 over there, Alan. He's going to be third line over there, so it'd be hard for him 25 if he play on the shot and the power play, but it'll be a very difficult. It's where streaming game is early morning. Joseph LANHAM. Not too bad anymore, Joseph. I keep my routine back. I always been an early morning. I feel better. I feel like, and you know what I mean, like maybe at 5 o'clock, a little bit hard to talk, but no, like right now it's 9 o'clock. I feel like it's 2 o'clock afternoon. I prefer that way, by the way. André Vasilisi, super goalie. How many cut, coach? 4, maybe. Look, 4, 5. I think Belzile and Belzile, Gignac, and Simoneau out. And on the defenseman, I think Leskinen is going to be out for me. Selon moi, si ça continue, Martin Saint-Louis va se faire. Non, Nicolas, il n'y aura pas de problème avec ça, mon Nicolas. C'est comme Luke Richardson à Chicago. Richardson, ils sont dans. Tu ne vas pas mettre un coach dehors quand tu es en reconstruction. Ça va être comme ça pour 3 ans, Nicolas. Donc, ils ne mettront pas aucun coach. Same situation avec Luke Richardson à Chicago. Ils ne vont pas le mettre dehors là-bas non plus. Expecting Kuzmenko to have a good year could be a score 30 or more. Again, I don't know what he would be. If it's a top 6, I think he could be that kind of players. Of course, with the injuries, our brother would take advantage of that. Yeah, possible. And it's all depend on TOI or the Monahan and Sarkowski both have a good game. Yes, Kerry. Both of them are good at game on the channel. It should start to come live on here too. Do you think Anderson could be a dark horse for the Buffalo? I don't see that, William. 41, 42 years old. I think Buffalo, the lack of the goaltender now, if they go with, if I was them, William, I would use, they have Eric Comrie, Greg Anderson. Now they're going to leave again, Luciano and Luciano at the American, Rochester American. They have Portillo right now and Europe, and you have, and NCA, and you have Dawson, not Dawson, but Levi with the Northeastern. So, do you think the Us will win the lottery to get a number 1? It's very difficult to, the lottery is the guess, Chicago. So I cannot tell you yes or no. It's all about lucky or chance about this. Now, if they finish, they're going to top 3 pick Buffalo, St. Matthew, Savoie, back to junior today. That's really, honestly, the right things to do. Derek Gaming, Murray, 3 heart. Really good performance, Derek, of the Matt Murray tonight. Thanks to stop by. Don't forget to click on the like. That'd be awesome. Franco Iacono, 3 a year. Mod name Scout Penfold, but one we lift the cup here in Paris. Paris, it would be worth it, Franco. The ad thanking for Connor Bedell. Jake, thanks so much for your post, and you Toronto Maple Leafs looking great. You don't trust your Toronto Maple Leafs, but we appreciate your comment. Feel like my prediction on Ab Branch looking pretty good. Coach Stavkasi Silva another day, and Bowie enter the conversation if a Stavkasi is in, who is out. I don't agree with you. I think Bowie is going to be back, and but no, it's going to be Bowie or Schoenemann, Marco. And so we'll be interesting what he's going to do. Because can they get with the right defenseman with Bowie? I don't think so. I would prefer to use a young defenseman compared to Bowie to learning and to get better. But you can see the game. He have a couple of good bad flash. It's his first game. I'm not going to compare him, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Bowie should be with Montreal Canadiens. I don't think would be that way or that. You go in the corner, friend class. Murray is a good goaltender. How was the San Francisco? Did he do well? He have a great game. Renault, it was his best game of the exhibition game so far. He have 2 shots on the rebound of the goal of Drouin. So you know that's happening about this one over there. Yeah, it will be Alan time to coach. Have an amazing, great night. Alan, thanks again to be a part of the show tonight. Mr. Adam Vaillancourt. Derek, était bon. So a long chat during the game. I watched closely. Marco. Good night, y'all. It's now about Luc because Pierre Martin, best friend on the show. So let's start that one though. Good night, all. See you tomorrow. Great show, coach. Thanks so much. Andy Kuivula. Have an amazing, great night. Maurice Rose, welcome aboard. Thanks for being part of the show tonight. Thanks so much, Derek Gaming, to be a subscriber, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Derek Gaming. Thanks so much, my friend. Hopefully, see you around. Comment was there also by calls too loud about this. Hello, coach, friend. What did I miss? ENORTAP, welcome aboard. Thanks for being a part of the show. I will resume that way. ENORTAP, you miss Jake Allen, not very good tonight. Justin Barron, not very good tonight. But Sakoski played his best game, and Sandy played with the Montreal Canadiens, and then Kirby Dak have a good game overall. Hoffman, Drouin, been who they are. Whatever, he scored a goal. Good evening, coach. Mr. X is in the house. Did really good, Mr. X Sakoski. Sakoski, guys, he has 4 shots on the net tonight. With Hoffman has the most shot on the net. Hoffman have 4 shots because, honestly, and Haber have another bad game. Justin Barron have 4 hit tonight, and is 4 hit for Justin Barron tonight. Have the more hit for the Montreal Canadiens. That's the best thing they said. That look, in our top, you missed nothing there. Who would you pair up with Dvorak? I like Dvorak, Gallagher, Nicholas. I'm not sure that enough is the right one over there at this moment. And they are limited because after that, you have Drouin and Hoffman. At least you move one of them under the side. So, really limited about this great play tonight. Coach, still William, Nate, TV broadcast, personally, plus. Thanks so much, Mr. William. Appreciate a lot. Very kind of you. I know we made a mistake and the passing was out, but the only friend was Murray. Yeah, maybe add Jake Allen overall. Joseph, I pick Ab to win tonight. Pourquoi did they lose so badly? I don't think so badly, Renault. Matt Murray make a big difference right there. They have a couple of flash. It's a turnover, cost turnover. 8 attempt shot for Sarkozy tonight. Yep. Great player, guys. Seriously, Sarkozy play well and Ab score on the power play. So it's an amazing night. I would try to run with the right Gallagher. Possibly another one, Marco. Go Baron, go Pierre Martin. You miss some coaching 3 goalie, 1 d'accord, anything like that. Yes, Coach Murray was the you have a great game, Glenn Murray, honestly, Danny. So, H. Anderson, is that enough? Then, but yeah, you can put that enough, Anderson. I really like that Anderson tonight with Monahan. Not really. Drouin is on fire. He was just at the right spot at the right time. Murray did not play again NHL team like Forsen. Not Samsonov. No, it was Matt Murray. It's difficult to win game. One other team has 3 players that can never win battle for puck. Drouin, Gallagher, Hoffman. My opinion. It is what it is. I don't have no comments about this. You know what I mean? Like, actually, another time Murray played like he was playing for Pittsburgh. Murray did not play again NHL team. Nicholas was Dak, so Anderson and Dadonov then Dak. Yeah. But again, you have to move a winger. We don't have Jake Evan tonight, so. Try to listen. Martin said, I cannot. So let's see where we are right now. So Montreal is like this after 10 games and the season. Montreal should try to sell to get 3 or 4 first round pick for 2022. Anderson, Dwayne doesn't have the rank. Anderson. No, Jerry, it's not going to happening like this. And nobody wants to trade their first round pick 2023, Jerry. The draft is so good. You're not going to get there. You're going to get nothing in return. Unfortunately, that's happening about this. Now, if you wait, you have to wait until the trade deadline to do that direction over there. And I don't know. If you're losing Anderson, Devorak, Edmondson, Dadonov, and Drouin, I don't know who you're going to put there to take their spot. You're losing Anderson, leader, Edmondson, leadership, and now Drouin, Dadonov, not bad. Devorak, but what you do with Monahan or Dak or Monahan? If you lose Devorak, you need to find another center. Monahan is going to be UF3 next year. So now you're going to give Devorak, Dak, Devorak, Monahan, Dadonov, and Drouin, and Edmondson. Who's going to be the spot at Edmondson? And it's dangerous you cannot leave your young players all together. You have no leadership behind that. You have to have a mix of veterans around them. I will not go that way. I will look about all my UFA out, but that's a big risk to give Devorak, Anderson, Edmondson a 3-piece of the puzzle. Why cannot Montreal score more goals? What's wrong? Nothing wrong. Renault is exhibition game. It's just Monahan play his first game. Renault never play with anybody around. I don't know what you are so good. I don't know, Renault. I don't know. Maybe someone can answer to you. I don't have no clue, Renault, about that. To give Murray a chance, he was right. Franco question, Sawadee Crab. Do add management a short look at it tonight as a filter to get to a better place down the road? Did someone like Sarkis step up enough to start Montreal Laval? Well, he makes some point for Sarkowski, for sure. Can he repeat again this week? It will be interesting to see that. But right now, if you think about this, he was maybe the top best forward for the Montreal Canadiens overall, Franco, if not the best one. And they don't have a lot of movement over there. They will have to put someone on the waiver after Biron go on the long-term injury reserve and to see if what's happening with Stavkovsky. About this one there. To tell you the truth, this team could use Eneman, bring more physicality as spark energy and a good shot. I agree with you about this one there. I really like Emil Eneman. Unfortunately, they're going to return him. Let's see how it does again. Caulfield. Look at take some out all the RG, all the update. Did Aber play well? It was okay game. Was not like a bad game overall. It was fine. It was not the worst defenseman after Schoenemann, Liskanen, and Bowie, honestly. But yeah, maybe it's the one made me have a less turnover. I know no place for Eneman right now, but man, he would be out already. I agree with you about this. Cooley, about not much showing, but again. Think about this, Jerry. Cooley, Harris, Barron, Aber, Saval. So you want to go with all the young players. How are you going to act? How the locker room is going to be when you lose 6-7 game? You're going now losing all the veterans. You cannot let it go that way. Look, Detroit. What Steve Eisenman did. He did not let anybody. He kept Mike Stahl. He kept the cursor. He kept Cromwell. He kept the veteran, Sam Gagner. Now he started to let go Sam Gagner. And because now they have other players coming back around, they signed David Perron. Why? Veteran. You need veterans around the youngest players. You cannot leave your young alone. Why Montreal did not do well last year? Carey Price out. Shea Weber out. Perry out. Eric Stahl out. 4 leadership inside the locker room. Gone. Hurt the team. Joel Edmondson out. And when you do that, you hurt. You need veterans, leadership inside the locker room. Why did Babé doing well? Leader from Maroon and other players. Why Flair Panther don't do well? No leader inside that team yet. Aber, not much showing, honestly. Anyone show up the Wizard job gonna have to make some miracle, I don't know. Miracle, c'est okay, Edak and Monahan, Luc Lafortune. Renault, peanut gallery, why not more firepower add to one of the most expensive forward group? I don't know, Renault. I don't know. Renault, which player did you like tonight, Renault? Talk positive to me tonight, Renault. Tell me, which player have a great night, Renault? Don't try to be negative, Renault. Stay positive. Tell me, which player did you like tonight? What do you like so far for the Montreal Canadiens? Did you like Philippe Mazar? Did you like Owen Beck? Did you like Caden Cooley? Did you like Stavkovsky? And it's like we're focusing on the negative in Montreal. You're really a real fans, Montreal Canadian ever. Negative. You're going to be very soon. Tell me the problem is Martin Saint-Louis who should look for another coach. You really soon. I can smell it. I can feel it. You're going to come to me right now the next couple of days, couple of weeks. Hey, Montreal should maybe change the coach. ENORTAP, I cannot wait to see the starting lineup. Much appreciated for the big effort, coach. Thanks so much, coach, for all you know. Need to be patient. Good night. Thanks so much, Gary. Have a night. I'd say, yeah, but coach, we will not make the playoff in the next 3 years. Oh, now if you talk about long term, Jerry, that's another subject. Now you just tell me, Jerry, at the big, you said, can we trade them right now? I don't think so. A long term, that's another game plan. Montreal have $22 million open up, Jerry, next year. So that's another conversation. But I can understand your point of view. 1-1 Edmonton, Vancouver. Danny, so right, coach. 2-0 Calgary again, the Saddle Kraken. Renault is always coming from the left field. We love you, Renault. Renault. Ah, Renault, t'as pas vu la game. Hein? C'est ça qui est le problème. But on te comprend. I should unblock Renault, maybe. Pierre. Evan Monahan and Pitlick as a 4-line, maybe. Not sure how I will do the line right now, honestly. Yeah. I agree with you, Nicholas. There's too many incertitudes yet. Too early yet, Nicholas, on my book. 90 likes so much. Renault. No, not more. I love this channel, Danny. For them all, Randy, about this one. That's all again, Danny. I just wrap kind of bit out. I like we need him to add. Rogers got 5 Ariel, but smart 1 delay game. That's what we at this moment, guys. What's coming, Danny Renault coach? No, it's not the point. Again, guys, I try to bring the positivity here. I try to, it's so easy to complaining. It's so easy to be negative. And it's live. That live is this. People complaining about everything. Everything. It's the nature. And again, it's not about Renault. But, of course they make mistakes. Of course Justin Barron played bad tonight. Of course Jake Allen was not great. But we're focusing on the negative when we have a Sapkowski play his best game so far. When, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's me. Possible. Maybe we should create a channel for positivity. Luciano, ask our late friend about negativity. Flame are winning tonight against Saddle Kraken. Yeah, but Renault make me have a smile, Danny. Renault is part of the family. Renault is fine. Renault, Renault, it would be one of my good players inside my team. Renault, to motivate him, is a guy you can scream to him. You can kick his ass every day, and you will come back the next day with smile. That's the kind of player he is, Renault. Nothing wrong. That's who he is. So you can push him hard, scream to him, and beat hard on him. Then you have other players, you have to be quiet. Because if you scream hard, like now they will shut down. They will drop their shoulder. Oh, coach scream to me. Oh my God. Oh my God. But Renault, no. You can scream to Renault all the time. I never negative. I have faith on my leave. I'm not doing this. I propose to be negative, but I want accountability, Renault. Yeah, you're great when it's warm up slow tomorrow. Yes, every night, Mr. William, about this great comments about that one of the call is a réseau que c'est facile d'être négatif, mais ça fait 30 ans qu'on attend. I understand, but it could be worse. Like la personne. And I don't want to tell you why. At dinner show with Coach and Renault. We love you, Renault. Exactly. Leave all the best. Connie Miller, Blue Water Coast. Welcome aboard. Thanks to be in the house. Here we go, Renault. I love it. That's what I'm talking about. I agree with you, Lucky. What you mean? We are so sweet and pussy all the time. I don't understand what you just said, Randy. That's funny. If you did 32 from scratch, what destiny would you put that in rank? Let me think, Rick. Let me check in the recording 1 month ago, and let me play the recording, and let's start in the recording the next 30 seconds. Then we get the answer, Rick. Not go nowhere. Um, that's a great. That's a right way to do, Rick. I love you. Way you thinking. That's what you should be. You would stick with the traditional market and a few fun Sunbelt risk. Yep, so right. I think I like you, ID. I approve it. We just need someone to approve it, and you get the two improvement. It'll be great. Maybe Danny can approve with Luciano, and Rick, you'll be great. I don't need to put in the corner coach on the wild. Why? Look, you do your own part too. Look, by the way, we love you, Rick. By the way, yeah, it's funny. Avalanche 2-0. Lekanen scored his first goal. Lekanen scored 2 goals for the Colorado Avalanche against the Star tonight. The Flame, Danev, and Mike Stone. Mike Stone have 3 goals right now, guys. Michael Stone have 3 goals for the Calgary Flame. Please, waiver, Flame. Calgary 1-1. All the way, second goal, and Outlander score. And that's what we got so far. There's some bell. Rick said, yeah. Tampa, Atlanta, Nashville, Dallas, Austin, and Phoenix. Then 9, 17, 14, 17, 9 at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Thanks so much about this. Coach, are you still in the cloud and the 31 floor? No, Adam, really beautiful this morning. You can see, and I need to check this because I start the show, Adam, darker, and at the end of the show, I'm wider. It's because the sun come in the condominium and my light is too bright, and I should put a curtain in front of the window of the patio, and I can see right now I'm wider. But that's a subject another time about this one over there. Michael, welcome aboard. Slavdev Faden. I was just at this game. I left after the second period because I was losing. Not a problem, Mr. Shalev. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight. Thanks so much, everybody, to be a part of the show. La CAQ est réélue. Congratulations, Nicolas. You are wider. Yes, ENORTAP. Let's go est réélu, Nicolas. Wesh, what's up, Murray? Stole the show. Great point, Wesh. Thanks to be a part of the show. Welcome back, Michael. Will Toronto take Florida plays and number 1 the East? Yes, Nicholas. I said wider, exactly. Wider. Quel message, Nico? So Murray look okay so far. Yes, Michael, you have a good game. It takes time to do a rebuild. Montreal fans, new pattern, and to do patient. There's a lot of good piece with the team. Absolutely right. How everyone feeling about Mézard versus Stavkovsky. Stavkovsky play a solid game tonight, Michael. Fingers. What? And also for puck. Does hat trick and Preseason mean anything for the opening. Not really, William. Um, by the way, long Vis just scored a goal for the Dallas Stars. The one who got traded. Second goal, send the exhibition game. Not a matter, William. Exhibition game. So close to 100. Come on, chat. We can do it, Luciano. Coach, did you like a Manan game tonight? Yeah. For his first game overall, he's present, Randy. Right? He's not the fastest guy, but the vision he got, I love it. I can see like he was not, behind some time, but I'll be honest with you, he have a good game so far. So he got an apple, yeah, tonight. The treasure market. Thanks so much, Rick, to sharing with us. Carolina impressed tonight. Look like they destroy. About this. Thanks so much, Rick. Let's like and shoot out and 100%, 100. Thank you, Luciano. Suckers won't get any digger or stronger. I was supposed to tame a Canadian. Was Josh Anderson injured before camp, or why did he not play earlier? He got hurt during the camp at Renault, just at the beginning of the camp, and that's the reason he missed a couple of days. Now is very. So we'll be interesting about this. Mesa will take time. He's not strong enough. That the compare with Slavkovsky is strong. Puck protection tonight. Beat defenseman Toronto tonight. He almost scored 2 goals at least, and you can see the strength of Slavkovsky show exactly. Mezar, but he's not strong enough to play an NHL right now. So that's the biggest difference between both of them. More shifty Mezar, but Anderson is really strong. Exactly. Pierre, yeah, Sarkozy can add a little bit, 1 inch, something like that. One game après, on passe. Il en reste 3 games encore, Luc, malheureusement. The upside for Sarkozy, as they would be a player qui impress his will to turn a game around 2 different players. Suddenly, DC will be more secure in market stay. Some good are well. Thank you, Rick. How about this? Awesome, Adam. Enjoy. Can Sarkozy be similar to Rick Nash? Yeah, that's a great compare, Renault, about this compared to Rick Nash. Nash play more center, but he talk about the physicality. Yeah, you're absolutely right. That's a great point about this. Awesome, Rick. Thanks so much. Michael Chanette doit one game parce que les scratchs vont être partis. OK, ouais, je comprends, mon Luc. Lane also making some fireworks in Boston. Yes, 3 assists at the beginning of his first game. Be a big time scorer, but he was one-dimensional. I still get a big time goal scorer. I think he's going to be a 30 goal scorer, Puck. I think he's going to be that kind of player. Strong, physical, like nobody move him a lot. Like he can protect the puck. He passed the puck very well. Again tonight, he have 3 chances open up for his teammate. So Action Houston Sunday, what's the league skyrocket? Renault. Bring back a price ESPN. Wash. Unfortunately, price not going to be back. Tonight, Ab game, all good. Ab will find their way. 94 likes, RG said. Thanks so much for the likes. Not Brogdon, Rick, they would be skating with. Who is more overrated, Fleury or Comper? Well, Fleury, when Comper did, of course, with Colorado too. Um, I think at the end, I think Fleury is going to have a better number, a better way to possibly to go Hall of Fame. And Comper, I don't think so. He's going to reach that kind of level in my eyes. But great question, William. Long as I like 9 million people, another All-American team, right? Sakasi is playmaking forward with some shift ends and pretty good idea for how to push play. Mezal more Wisconsin type is more remember him, just what I think. Yeah, that's a great compare about this, Nicholas. Mezal is going to be really, a great shifter players play. What Mezal does is really smart. His IQ is out the shot for me. He read the play, anticipate a play a lot. And like I said in my video yesterday, Nicholas, I would like him to go to Laval. I think that would be the best place for him to go there. Now, some Patrick Kane to him. Don't worry, Nick Axe won't get better. Love to see Kane in Buffalo. Yeah, but they don't. I don't think Buffalo is ready to get Kane, obviously. Miss out to American Clay, 100% Laval, nothing to gain NHL. Yeah. Just got here. Welcome aboard, Mr. V Gamer. Welcome aboard. I think for me right now, but all the problem is very small, only 5'9", and that's the only thing I would say I'm a little bit questionable about him. But otherwise, he's a really good hockey player. Oh yeah, he's great on transition. Laval's going to be box office this season, a playoff through blockbuster. Yeah, you're absolutely right about this. I know about them. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny, Michael. It's so funny, Michael, because who put Caulfield Bedell? So look like for instance said Bedell Caulfield, very similar. And then I was stopped to talking, and then I was thinking, it's okay. Honestly, he plays center. I think he should be winger. And then Michael, you put this right there. You're absolutely right. I think at the beginning, that's what I will start with Connor Bedell, would protect him, Michael. Why do I keep missing the stream, Willio? I don't know. Did you have the notification? It's easy, Mr. W. Just every time Montreal play, look at the channel. I'm always live streaming. Wake up our neighbor and tell them to hit the likes. Mine, they're all at work, Luciano, so I cannot tell them. They're all gone since like 7 o'clock. Bedell does not do first overall. Anishan Bedell does not go first overall. Not for me, not that. Yeah, no chance. But when I said that, it will have to Fantilli step up so much at the Michigan Power. But do you have your notification on, Joseph? Here we go. Thank you again, everybody. Here's a chance, like normally, if makeup was 1-1, you would about taking him. And Fendi look good. Elijah Powers for. Yeah, you're absolutely right about this one over there. Better if we no have to. We have to know center to protect better if it's winger. When I do like, but lady boy will appear from culture room. Guys, Chicago is gonna be a way worse than Montreal. At the end of the day, Chicago, the Hawks going to have a great players. Yes, I have my bubble of my draft pick. Um, Here what I have so far. I have Connor Bedard. I have Matvey Mishkov, Adam Fantilli, I have Braden Wager, I have Leo Carlson, Callum Ritchie, Zach Benson. I have Cameron Allen, Dalibor Dewaski, but I'm not sure about him anymore. I have Edouard Sally or Sal, Casper Kalfunen, Charlie Stramel, Colby Barlow, Nate Danielson, Aiden Coutier, Matthew Wood. Then I have 30 more other players, but this is my list of my NHL draft 2023 Mach 1.0 right now. Let's see what we have here. I apologize. I was doing this, and my homework might be done for the water when it's time for the season opener. Fantilli or Carlson would be great pick for Montreal if they have a chance for either growing bigger as a team would not hurt. Absolutely right, Nicholas, about this. It's just named that my top 5 players right there. Fantilli center. Might well be done for the winter, just at time for the season opener. Pierre Martin, awesome. 3-2 Edmonton, thanks so much. Fantilli would be my pick and our top, never enough center. I agree with you. I would then go with William Snyder, awesome. The only way, Michael, it's who picked number 2. That would be my only way I can see that. I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, if as Arizona, number 2, they will pick Mishkov, they can wait. But anyway, any team there can wait, but could possibly go 3 if the team is really thinking a little bit worried about him. Yeah, that's the only problem. Absolutely right about the center. Whether or not that Montreal for the next 3 years, in Montreal we have a great players coming up soon. I believe this will be good for rookie. Yeah, absolutely right. Great comment, Jerry, about this. Not many defensemen, no, in our top, possible 3 of them, for what I know, to go tonight for dinner away. Yes. I think it'll be the end of Tyler Benson with Edmonton, I believe. Brittany, about this one over there. Remember, in our top 1, we have Dirgeon, Danforth, and Cuivo. Wow, who will destroy that? Wow. Yeah, it was not qualified for manage CH. Peanut. We call him Mr. Planters. Peanuts. Peanut. Région Peanut Hull. The Planters. Bobber looking good in Edmonton. Dermos looking like a super smart pickup. Really interesting again over there. um, that situation with Demers. Can he can handle this exhibition game as carry on this the NHL? I'm not sure, but so far there'll be that Demers can become back another Jody Ben or Luke Shine at some point. That's what I see Demers like. Defenseman number 7, 6. You need physicality. You need someone helping and stabilize the D, and someone can hurt. Is it a plus over Chris Russell? Salary cap, of course, back at the top 4 in short finish this year. Look, yeah, the planter, all right. The peanut, Akan Danny is bad. John Bit exactly cheap and 6-7. Yeah, exactly. What you should do, Chicago, rent a team. Go get renting. Ricky Russell was a blocking shot. Yeah. It's so funny. He did not get any contract nowhere, by the way, Michael. Thanks so much, Jerry, from Sweden. Thanks so much. Can wait to see you next time. So Chicago, go rent the Toronto Maple Leafs for 1 year. Rent this team. And then after that, come back with Chicago in a few years. Let's try and rent 9, Chicago 24. Oof. James Neal released by the Columbus from PDO. Yeah, that surprised me about him. Would be interesting to see what Eric Stahl is going to do with Panthers. I forgot to ask him yesterday. I should ask him. I think 34. He's just turned 35. I don't know, Puck. I don't know. I don't. Both Stahl are with the Panthers right now, but I don't know. Great. He's doing very well. Chicago. Lucas recall Puck. You watch him play in that team. I think it's going to be great. You're absolutely right, Luciano, about James Neal. I think for him it's time. Coach, I thought you said you could rent a gun and buy a bullet, a scene from National Lampoon Vegas movie. No, it's not what I said. I think Rosevkit, maybe Singer have a very good year this year. Yes, one of two is going to be between Laney and Goudreau at some point. Well, next game, and they go in the dressing room, pitching. We have to be a little bit more waiting for the next couple of games to qualify who's have a great. But Dylan, Jack Quinn, Buffalo, Alloway with Edmonton, 2 rookies doing well so far, and NHL. I don't think so. For me, he's going to get over 80, 85 points. About this. Jeanette would be trade and win a cup to the Rangers. Look, yeah, it's honestly is he played 19 game with the St. Louis Blues. He participated 11 times and 14 times in NHL. Yeah, Rosie and Minnesota. You will see more players retire sooner than later. Yeah. You're absolutely right about this, Luciano. The exception, like, Le Tank or Malkin, whatever they are. But you're absolutely right about this. Quinn looking great over there. 3 more to 100, Luciano. Expensive. Between Kudrow and Huberdeau, who will get more points? I go with Huberdeau, Nicholas. Coach, who did you place third and fourth by six tonight? I cannot remember, Luciano. Vancouver third, Vegas fourth, and the Kings 5, Luciano. Surprise! Oh, Cold Perfetti have a great cam puck. That's the only one I was thinking about. Hey, Coach, you think from the young guys would start with a big team? Cooley, Harris, I think they are locked. Safkowski is all depend on the number of forward they have. 4-2 Edmonton. RJ, thanks so much, my friend. Yeah, I think so too, ENORTAP. But it's good to see him that way, And I think he's going to back in Europe. I don't know what it look his contract, but I think it will be over there. Huberdeau was no shop and play for Philadelphia. As no because other time I create him. So you think you're going to stay around? 3-0 Calgary. Start with Slavkovsky is going to be Laval or Rocket. Laval or Europe. He cannot go back in Europe, but he can go, but definitely not going to go over there, look, for sure. Yeah, absolutely right. Luciano, we talk about if you watch my my podcast yesterday, that's what we talk about this, Luciano. And then I was said to know the leadership inside this team, Luciano, about this. This one, podcast is impressive. Who has to prefer Mezal or Lambert at 26? I will go with Mezal, Nicholas. I think they will ENORTAP because I don't know, honestly. Lambert has been great. One more like to 100 from Pierre Martin. I did not finish the sentence. One more like should be get 9 game at this point. Yeah, possibly about this. I lean Mezal too, but still undecided. It's not the knock on Lambert that they pick. It shows when they play. absolutely about Jack Hughes. That's the thing we think about him is that yeah, I agree with you. Coach, was Tampa Bay really that much better que Florida in playoff, or was Andre Vasquez just that good? Um, Tampa Bay was a little bit better. The problem with the Florida Panthers is their power play struggle all the time, and the experience of Tampa Bay over the Florida Panthers have a huge impact on that one over there. Reste là pour le 100. Tu peux aller à la beach au massage. Care about this. Player, but man, it's been anything but. Do you think the Canadiens will make the postseason? I took them, William, this tonight at the show. I think Vancouver is going to be in. I'm worried about the Los Angeles King. I wish Ron would be around, but I'm worried about them. They will beat Tampa last year. It's very successful, in my opinion. Luciano? I will go 2 more years, but I can understand your point of view. Yes, 80 points. Luciano said we are 98, Danny. Everyone is sleeping on the Kings. The point, Michael, is can they repeat again? Can Danu score 25 goals? Can Trevor Moore score a goal over there? Yeah, I think the 5 team going to make the playoff. Quick is another one. Can they make the? Can he consider what he did? Uh, on the third line is it's Byfield, Kaliev, and then Trevor Moore right now play on the second line over there. So can he does Yafalo play on the third line, Kempe, Kopitar, Fiala. You have Addison, Dano, and more. I don't know. I don't know. The Ducks could be in the conversation. No, William. Obviously, they not enough. They will be at the bottom of the Pacific, obviously, with Seattle and San Jose. Yeah, exactly. ENORTAP. Turcotte to Canadien, I don't think so. Montreal will add for Alex Turcotte. Now he can become Arizona or Chicago. Came to the game for Turcotte if I'm I don't think so. I will not take Turcotte me and any trade anyway. Listen, can we go to Rangers? I still believe me, a team surprise like Carolina or Colorado can get Kane somehow. The Rangers, Edmonton, always been there, but I don't know. I feel like a team could surprise you. Don't hurt a lot, and you can get there. Blues, Nashville, Minnesota, who is any will make the playoff. Minnesota Blues. I'm not sure about Nashville, Nicholas. The problem I said that is because Ken Hohenson, Duchesne can repeat. Ken Forsberg repeat the same way with a big contract on his pocket now. So it is looking good. Preseason, I know that means nothing. Yeah, William, they're going to be at the bottom. Which team is the quiet walkout and the Kane split like I was said to you, Colorado and Carolina. If Kane goes to Carolina, you might as well give Carolina the cup. That's my point here. I said the team get Kane, they win the cup. How strong I am. If Kane goes to Carolina, Burgo better at Yamamoto and all the way more to purchase Javi. Would be interesting. Blues for sure. Wash. Ox, we have to eat the cap. Yep, absolutely right, Randy, about this one over there. Maybe Islanders and our tap Kane to make David le but Buck. Yeah, that's funny. Absolutely right. Pose one and call juste pour la joke. Après, on va se coucher. Roman Ose is in Switzerland. Yeah, Mikro, he scored 2 goals today. Nashville beat Bern, but it scored 4-3. Let's can go to Toronto now. He's going to about Sid Bell about this one over there. I don't know if you are on my computer, but I just saw 100. Am I right or I'm wrong? I see that, Luciano. I don't know what's happening. 99 now. I have 100, ladies and gentlemen. We did it. It's time to celebrate. Rivers, chop. Thank you. $100 likes. This is called the 100 exhibition game likes. It took everything to get it finally, and we got it, ladies and gentlemen. And that's, guys, conclude another great show of the Hockey Nation Live show tonight. And I can wait to see you the next time. Hey, hype. Why not, Coach? Hype. Nicolas, you're absolutely right. Let's make some hype for that one over there. And the crowd celebrate. I see one of the two. Yeah, it's a back and forth. We can be right now set is 100 to be sure about this. Here we go, guys. You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. Thank you so much, everybody, to your participation tonight, the Hockey Nation Live show. Glad to see a couple of new people inside the chat. Glad to see all of you are returning. Glad to see you, Joseph LANHAM from Texas. We miss you, buddy. Hopefully doing well, you and your family. And many of you guys, thanks so much for all the moderators of the Hockey Nation Live show. You are the one to make it fun. And each one of you, you make that channel stronger, better every single day. Don't forget to sharing this with your on your social media. Tell you people, we are targeting right now, not 6,000, we target 10,000. We need to reach the 10K until the end of the year. Until then, my friend, we wish you an amazing, great night. Sweet dream. Got here in Thailand, the sun is up. The coach are going to go to the gym. Until the next time, of course, be well, be healthy. Find a way not only dominate your day, but find a way to dominate the second half of what? Yes, I heard ENORTAP and Nicolas said 2022. Have an amazing, great night, everybody. Of course, we love you, people. Have an amazing, great night. Mr. Dan Hashem, click on the likes, Mr. Dan. Don't forget, click on the likes and you collect too. Have a great night in our top. Thanks again. See you tomorrow night. Danny T, the captain of the Hockey Nation Live show, for the moderator. Thanks so much. Of course, we want to thank each one of you guys for to become the moderator in our top. Danny T, Randy K, Jose Robert, LUCIANO, Piano, RJ Calabro, with all the helpers. Thanks so much with Roger L and Yamo Blastanis earlier. All the insiders make that team better in our top. Andrew Lapage, Michael DeVillano, Marco Larabi, the producer, Kevin Hans, with Russ Cohen and Nick Lariviere. Until the next time, my friends, of course, with dreams. Good night, Danny. Vinny James 007. Have an amazing great night, buddy. Thanks so much. William Snyder, another great one. Pierre Martin, thanks so much. Luc Lavorson, thanks so much. We did not see Kerry tonight. Boston played and Toronto played and should not show up. You're welcome, Joseph. Danny, you're welcome. Thank you, RJ. Luciano. Go to bed. Oh. Booyah!